Hi, everyone. My name is Mike, aka Gannon. Who else is on the couch with me?
Reggie!
Meredith.
Excellent.
Hi, guys. I'm gonna go grab our little donation incentives. We had a small snafu.
Oh, we also... Okay. Never mind. Everything is fine.
Don't mind me.
Everything is not fine. As we just saw, Samus was attacked by the Parasite X.
That's
We don't know that it's a Parasite X. Oh, now we know it's a parasitic organism that we now know as X. So we're gonna be playing Metroid Fusion, and I liked Connor's controller incentive so much that I'm borrowing it.
A name so nice, you say it twice.
So what we don't have is control schemes. So I can't randomize the control schemes, but we can randomize the controller. And in fact, we can use all of the controllers. Because I don't need motion controls or anything fancy like that.
Yay!
So $10 to spin the wheel, and I will swap out to a different controller, including I'm eyeing the Duke. I want to play on the Duke.
Is the Duke the Xbox one?
The Duke is the original Xbox one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's from the Xbox One, which is not the Xbox One, but
the first Xbox.
Yeah, the first Xbox.
Xbox is silly.
Because
Xbox One was my father.
We are also still playing Dreadpretty.
Whoop whoop!
And our next Dreadpretty question will be unlocked in $2.
Ooh.
$1.76.
For just dollars a second, you could play Dreadpretty.
And if we could also get that added to the incentives, either some.
Oh, I should change it.
Yeah, and you may need to delete it and re-add it. Because it's not showing up on the incentive list right now.
Look at those gay chromosomes. Look at that gay DNA.
DN gay.
DN gay sounds like a superhero villain.
Well, I think... No. I can't remember who sang YMCA. What's the name?
The Village People.
The Village People.
YMCA. DN gay. But, we love to have...
In any case, Samus getting a little bit of a makeover.
Feeling blue?
This will have no implications
She's
later
getting
on.
all oopy goopy.
One of the biggest changes to Samus happened in a cutscene in the first 3 minutes of a new game.
I don't know, she became a mother once. That's a pretty big change.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel as though this ended up, well, considering the ramifications it's had in Dread, I feel as though this 3 minutes was very significant.
Fair.
To forever changing. You can't just say, whenever you make a Metroid game from this point on, it needs to definitively, know if it took place before or after Fusion.
That's true. I'm gonna pause the Metroid talk for 1 second because Mojo has said X-Bone, and I don't know what that means, but it did remind me of a large cat named P-Bone on the internet. He's very big. He's also called Bone Bone. He's like this big. He's too fluffy. He's too fat. And he wears a backpack sometimes.
X-Bone is because you can call it Xbox One, but, just shorten it to
XB1.
X-Bone.
I see.
Also, you can make trombones out of plastic, and they are called B-bones.
P or B?
E.
P-bone.
Or plastic bone.
What? Okay.
That's interesting.
That is...
I'd like less plastic things.
I was wondering where we were gonna get our odd trivia if we weren't gonna get odd pinball trivia, but I think we're in good hands.
Are your buttons finally doing something now? No,
Yeah.
he's still mashing. He's still just going.
Yeah, but it's functional mashing now. Okay.
All right, there's our
The
target.
game is literally inaudible. Can we get a couple more volume clicks? Yes. Not that.
Below
Bring it-
10. I got you.
Yeah, bring it to like 9.
Okay. There we go. We can hear the pew-pews.
That feels like last time. So in Prime Remastered, when Samus was having her Sailor Moon transformation outfits, I had the idea for drawing Dark Samus in an evening gown. I don't quite know how that got there, but I did it. I just don't know what color to make her evening gown, because there's a lot of blue and there's a lot of black, but any other color would look weird, so...
You know what color I think would go well?
What?
A red, like marinara. As in, we got $40 from Sterling here. My $40 is getting Triclops twice in pinball. put it towards making sure there's sauce on that slench.
I can't stand you. I'm so glad you're here. Ugh, that's
Oh yeah,
true.
spin the wheel.
4 times. No.
No.
Uh,
Where that wheel at?
I
What
trust
that
you.
wheel do?
I trust you can do it.
Connor. Wheel.
In due time, we'll be switching to controls momentarily, but we have important lore that we need to absorb. Which is
Metroids,
not.
X, etc., etc.
Parasite, genocide, blow up, pandemic.
So I did think that this game was very cool in that the health and ammo recovery. Isn't it a little strange that you can shoot a spiky creature and it just gives you missiles, high explosives? But in this game, you kill the the monsters possessing X parasites, and they work with your Metroid suit DNA to give you stuff, which kind of makes more sense.
Does that make her a Nepo baby?
Xbox Elite. Which one is an Xbox Elite controller?
the black one with the back paddles on.
I got you.
Okay. So, it's that one. So I need to change controllers, find controllers.
No, change grip order.
Oh.
Plug the Xbox Elite. Plug. Put in a shit.
Ooh, it hit a little rumble.
It goes into the
You might have to
USB.
press L on it.
See?
There you go.
Yep.
Oh, please show chat the Snorlax.
I'm literally here all night.
Oh yes, Snorlax
Yeah,
controller.
it's over by my...
Oh.
You hand it to me, I'll van it. This here is a one-of-a-kind, don't you contradict me, any of the men in this room, that would be sexist, Snorlax
I wasn't gonna
controller
correct you.
that is extremely small and cute, and it has little ears, and I didn't realize it was a Snorlax controller until about 4 hours ago. I thought it was just fake retro. It's very little, and you could pay $10 to maybe get this used by him, and his hand will probably hurt because it's very little. It's just a widow guy, and it's his birthday.
And
Happy birthday.
it is also time for Red Pretty.
Ah, yes.
That's true.
Red birdie.
Perfect timing for an elevator run.
Uh, give me the lowest amount that we haven't done for Across the Universe.
That'll be Across the Universe for 100.
Oh, we're learning about Adam Malkovich. Hold on, pause here. It might be relevant to the trivia.
I am not pausing.
Okay. So,
Do you know how to interact with it?
right. Okay.
Right click on Dread Pretty SS in the scenes list, hit interact, and then you can literally click on the thing.
Okay.
Samus can be seen alongside Kirby in this title. What is Super Smash Brothers?
That
Super
I mean,
Smash
yes.
Brothers.
But also Kirby Superstar, the Kirby game for the Super Nintendo.
Okay, but give it the proper format.
Do you? Oh yeah, what is Kirby Superstar for the Nintendo?
For the Super Nintendo.
For the Super
For the
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Kirby's Dreamland 3.
Yes, Dreamland 3.
But also Smash.
But also Smash Brothers.
Smash.
Must
Yeah.
several Metroids for Samus. I think Smash is a valid.
But also let me smash.
I think
Yes.
Smash is a valid answer.
Samus, let me smash. She likes blue. Blue and yellow.
I mean, if you said which game does she feature alongside, I just love that she and Pikachu were like buddies in Subspace Emissary. But the more I thought, it took me a while to realize, is that any connection at all to, I don't know, Pikachu just being a little dude, electrical kind of? Is it kind of Metroid-ish? I don't know.
She's just got a thing for little electric dudes.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Hi, I'm Samus. What's my type? On fire. I love a man who can defibrillate me.
Defibrillate me, Daddy.
She's needed it a lot.
She actually has.
This mall doesn't seem like it's got a good crowd.
Is Pikachu the most Metroid Smash character in Brawl? I feel as though it's probably Kirby in terms of
his Eldritch horror.
And yeah.
By the way, we were talking about Arachnus earlier.
But in terms of
this boss is Arachnus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You said that, and I misheard you, and I was like, Mike, that's extremely appropriate. I was surprised and shocked.
Arachnus? You're not even.
Isn't Arrakis a thing in like D&D also?
No.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Now she
Sand
says
shrew-
thank you, but I want to advocate on the behalf of her.
You're such an ally.
Yeah, that we're not supposed to correct her, and you all were very offensive.
Oh!
He's amplifying my voice. Yes. Oh no, you got Ookie Gookie.
But that Ookie Googie taught me how to be a ball.
What did you learn this week? I learned how to be a ball from the Ookie
Spherical.
Gookie.
Now, what Metroid game you had to learn how to hold on to ledges? Was that Zero Mission?
Technically this.
This is.
Oh wait, you had to learn Zero Mission and also
Oh,
Prime
this is Fusion.
3.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the first game where you have that ability.
That's incredible. Technology.
It was also just
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely Dread.
Where are we navigating to? Well, we're in this room. Oh, anywhere we
dropping,
like, I
boys.
see.
Well,
Scotty,
so
beam me down.
we
I don't think you have to learn it in Prime 3. I feel like
nope, you
no, I'm pretty sure you can just do little green ledges and shit.
She just got good.
we'll find out later this weekend.
Yes.
Tune in tonight to learn.
If you want to know if Metroid can grab ledge,
Is Metroid a girl?
bro.
Is Metroid and
Is
Grill?
Metroid a grill? Can Metroid grill? Would you have a brat with Samus? Yes.
Oh my gosh. Barbecue.
I think my favorite thing about Smash Brothers is when people make Smash Brothers art that is just like all of the characters at like a barbecue.
Yep.
And they're just like, it's Smash Brothers. We're having some watermelon and hot dogs.
Like the end of the first Avengers movie where they
Yeah.
shawarma but with Smash characters.
Exactly. I'm just a slice of life girly.
So anyway, we
Anyway,
we
about
accidentally
Metroid.
let the X parasites into the breeding environments.
Why'd
and
you
now
do
the
that?
because I needed
You
Miskel.
needed to breed?
I needed Miskel.
What's Misk? Oh, I
And
miss
now I have 20 Miskel.
You've got. Why do you need that much mescaline?
What? I don't need it. Do you
Because
have
I
any?
can quit anytime.
Well, I can quit anytime I want.
I could go buy some salad. Alright, I have officially drawn a Smamus. An evening gown zombie.
It's kind of Dark Fantasy.
It is Dark Samus. It's just if
Oh,
she
okay.
was pretending to be a person instead of a suit.
Oh, this thing on my arm, it's a vase. I have no
I got my arm stuck in a Pringles can. It's not a cannon, I promise.
Yeah, it's not a
It's
gun.
fine. I'm going to find.
I do. Anything you want to talk about the current state of progress that's going on in the game before we go into more insane ramblings?
So we're in Sector 1 right now, which is a part of the space station that was specifically designed to mimic the atmosphere and atmospheric conditions and whatnot of SR-388, which is the planet we are in orbit above and is the planet that Metroid 2 takes place on.
It's got these gross little guys.
And the X are essentially changing the atmospheric conditions to make it more conducive to them reproducing, which is going to be disastrous because the X are bad, okay?
Got it.
So we need to go to the atmospheric stabilizers, clear it of X infection, and then we're
done
not
the
die.
game.
So are we Doctors Without Borders?
Maybe? We're like anti-terraformers?
I do hate terraforming in most games.
Minecraft?
But then
I don't play
also,
Minecraft.
like,
For principle.
the X are also native to this planet, So I don't really see how.
But they're...
What atmospheric changes do they need to put into place?
Is this like Pacific Rim?
But basically happened is when they say they perfectly recreated the conditions, they were like, can we just steal art from a previous game and call it an homage?
Disney did it.
Yeah.
Can we add cream soda to the enviro stabilizers to make the atmosphere tastier? Asks chat.
Asking the real questions, honestly.
We're on a first date. What do you break the ice with? This.
Can we get cream? See, I saw cream soda and I was afraid exactly what was asked. Can we add it to this lunch?
Ugh.
Honestly,
We could
I
dip
think
it
adding
like an
sa-
au jus sandwich.
Stop enabling them. Oh, now I need more missiles.
Nibsiles.
Hey, at least you don't have to travel through 3 different zones to find them.
Yes, I am lucky in that regard.
Nibsiles sleepy. I'll need Betty by time.
Please give missile.
Can't say Miss has missile.
Please give missile. Stop. Give health. I'm fine. I don't need more health. Missile.
A Mibsile. My brain just
The
turned
absolute
off.
legend.
You ever have that happen?
Never missiles.
What?
Great. Everybody who tuned in this morning saw me on my A game. Anybody who turns in now sees me off it.
If I don't miss, I have enough missiles.
If I'm simply good at the game, then I'll win.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
talking
master
about.
strategy.
Look at all that health I just recovered when I need missiles!
Honestly, you do need help. Not that.
No, I'm fine.
Today, Sharks, I will tell you about my new technology to turn health into missiles. I'm asking for $2.
Honestly,
I just
whoever-
don't think you should trade health for missiles, and for that reason, I'm out.
For that reason, I'm giving you $4 so you can double your efforts to turn the missiles back into hell.
Ah!
I
Oh
wanna
no,
make
the
sure-
grasshopper got you.
No, these are space pirates. They're lobsters, clearly. Although they have big, strong legs like grasshoppers.
And their arms look like grasshopper legs.
Well, I'm waiting for one day us to get
One day more.
I think maybe that was the thing I wanted to talk about. One day we'll get, it's like, hi, we are the space pirate race, but we're not bad.
Hello,
I'm
my
waiting
name
for
is
that.
Space Pirate. I would like to tell you about the most amazing dragon. His name is Diddley, and also Ridley, and also apparently the big scary death man. Learned from Jeopardy, but you were saying.
Spectre of wanton destruction and chaos.
Like the Lord of
Bahamut.
Cunning Death. Cunning Lord of Death.
That's it. God, that's so middle school.
That's the thing.
He picked
came
that
up-
name when he was 12.
Exactly. He
X,
named
X, Cunning
This
Lord
is
of
what
Death,
people
X,
call
X.
me. It's just like nobody calls you that, Ridley. It's like, yes, you do.
You do now, because I hit puberty first, and I'm taller.
That is true.
Yeah, that's
Whoops.
Ridley.
I don't know. You talk about
That's a
hitting
cool one.
puberty. Yeah, I saw what he looked like in middle school. He looked like some kind of dumb white rabbit. Other M, he was some weird.
Oh, yeah.
It was real dumb.
But that's not
It
in the
was like for-
flashback periods, though.
No,
That's
it's like
the cur- so that's-
actually watching Ridley grow. I don't
But no, that's not, no. Because Dumb White Rabbit is in current timeline. Current timeline is after she's been Ridley traumatized.
But that White Rabbit does
Become a Ridley. But
grow
it's
up
not,
and evolve.
it's
to
not OG Ridley.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Diddley.
correct.
Yeah, that's Diddley.
Okay, sure. You know what? Yeah.
All I'm...
I will go and tell other people. Yeah, Diddley.
Tell it on the mountain.
So, Diddley is Metroid Marathon lore for, well, that can't be the original Ridley, so don't call him Ridley. That must be someone else. That's Diddley.
Yeah.
Diddley is specifically the Ridley from Other M.
But yeah,
Okay,
because,
got
like,
it.
the timeline doesn't make sense if that is Ridley.
Got
She's
it.
already got PTSD from Ridley. This
Yeah.
can't be him.
Why can't it be Ridley turned into, goop and reconstructed and just still hate Samus because that's just a part of your DNA. Now, were you supposed
I've
to?
been a hater since conception.
Now, were you supposed to do that?
No.
How are
Did
you
it anyway.
supposed to get to him?
And
The other
Cookie
side?
Face has reminded us that canonically it is a clone.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
But I mean, it's
not
like.
him.
Oh, wait,
But
this
when
is
it comes to clones, it's like, well, it can't have its literal memories.
It is.
But
In some clone lore, memories are like inserted.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the Blade Runner that's got Ken in it.
Nice.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. That's
Gosling.
Gosling.
I do the same thing. It's okay. That's
The
got
other,
like implanted
the other
memory
famous
clone
handsome
stuff.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Um,
2 Ryans in different fonts.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2049.
Thank you. Yeah.
Which was such a. I really.
Did
liked
I say
that
a
movie.
different year? Did I say like 2050?
No, you said one of the Blade Runners.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever Blade Runner it was. And I was like,
You know,
I
I
don't
was
know
doing-
which one.
I was
I can
doing that-
explain.
I was doing that thing where I know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's secondhand knowledge, so I pretended I knew less. Where if I say I'm pretty sure that from one of those things, it's this, feels less innocuous than I saw in a video essay that this happens in a movie I've never watched.
I do that a lot when I'm like.
Yeah.
I
Putting
read an
on
article,
false
I
humility.
watched a TikTok.
Well, this is why I was all sheepish about, diddly, sure. And I was like, sure, that is what we're talking about. It's like, if someone wants to fill me in and actually say what it is, then I can sound, less dismissive.
As long as you're okay with me Metroid Marathon splaining.
Text
Yeah.
making me look up Ryan Stiles.
Wait, Ryan Stiles, isn't that the Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes, it is.
improver?
Love him, perfect man.
But I think mixing up people is not as important as mixing up controls.
As mixing
which
up
we
your
can
spices.
do for as little as $10. You can make our resident player mics change controllers.
Resident player.
Gamer.
Well, I thought gamers are derogatory. So.
Movement suggestion movement for the court. Imagine Snake.
Solid
I
Snake?
second the motion.
Imagine Snake
Solid
with his
Snake
fat
or-
ass.
Okay. So yes, Solid Snake.
He is now also streaming his secret missions. This is something like streaming while beating things up, something we talked about last time I was on couch.
Oh, that's why he says everything out loud.
Yeah, instead of talking to the colonel, he's just like, gamers, I'm trying the stealth mission, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. And he's just, gamers, which power-up do I need? And they'll be like, you need the power ball. The power ball. Thanks, gamers. Woohoo. There she is. Looking at us.
I was going to take this opportunity to remind us all what we're raising money for, which is just, it's perfect to follow up gamers. The
Gamer.
clap of my ass cheeks
Gamers.
is reminding me that we're raising money for.
The echo that I hear as I sneak through these halls is reminding me that we're raising money for Direct Relief, a humanitarian aid organization working in all 50 states and over 80 countries. Any money that you give to us today as we sneak around this abandoned space hall will go directly to Direct Relief. We don't see $1 of it. If I looked at one of them, I wouldn't see anything. It'd be censored, like Snake's ass in his pants.
So, Direct Relief sends medical supplies and emergency aid and disaster relief around the world, as Snake just said. They're very cool.
What's up? It's me, Solid Snake.
What's up? It's your boy.
It's your boy, Ocelot Lover 69. Solid Snake here.
Oh my god.
What's up, Zuko here?
And we don't see a dime of it. In fact, we pay money to be here.
I
and
can't
do
even
this.
see a penny of it. They're so stingy.
We see they're so stingy. Yes, they're so stingy sending their emergency aid and medical supplies to people in need and not gamers on a couch playing Metroid.
Metroid.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of different ways that you can have fun in addition to doing some good. You can give us $10 towards switching up controllers that can go to Direct Relief, or you can specify that your donation is changing what's going on this lunch, which we'll be eating on Wednesday, or you can just kick a
Monday,
buck.
not Wednesday. I will not be here on Wednesday.
Wednesday
You can't keep me here that long. I have to go back to work.
A W is just an M upside down.
One day.
So,
Can we get an incentive for the $1,300 Dread Pretty?
Oh my gosh, when did we get that much money on the table? That's so many monies, you guys. Wow.
Thank you all very much. You've been very generous.
You've been extremely
We look
kind.
forward to your continued support as we try and clear through the Dread Pretty slideshow that we have going this whole weekend.
And I'm not one to normally tell people to bother telling other people, but if you do know somebody who else would be like, you know what, I know someone who likes Metroid, or
if you got a rich nerd in your roster, hit him up.
no, but it doesn't even have to be a
I
rich.
start getting pings from everywhere. It's like, come on!
It does not have to be a rich nerd,
But
because
they're-
that nerd you know might know somebody rich. So as long as you are propagating, if there's somebody who might know,
Spread the mind virus.
yeah, then
The Mind
share 'em a
Virus
link.
of good charity.
And it's us who will embarrass you for recommending this. But yeah, just if you think it'll be fun for somebody else, I think, yeah, that's it. If you think it'll be fun for them,
Yeah, you can
and
say,
then-
hey, if you want to watch a woman lose her mind and feel good about it instead of weird, go donate some money.
Let's see. Oh, yes, and unfortunately, to continue the Solid Snake discussion, I
Yes,
definitely think having no context to Metroid really outside, not Metroid, Metal Gear outside of playing all of the
Metal
Vengeance,
Gear.
which is not like any of the other, which is really gameplay-wise not like all the other ones, and just memes. I definitely
Hashtag
think,
not like all the other Solid Snakes.
yes. Otacon is definitely the person who's just like the whale who's donating to Snake incessantly and asks the dumb questions in chat like,
I just
can
like
love
this guy.
bloom on the battlefield? Just like
what,
why are you
man?
asking me that?
I don't even think his art's that good. I just find him charming.
Oh, it's not this one.
Aww.
This one.
Get
That feeling when the floor don't blow up. You know the feeling, gamers.
Gamers.
Gamers. What's
when
up,
you're punching the
gamers?
wall and it's like, I'm gonna get some chicken, and it's like, no chicken in
That
the
feeling
wall.
when you kick in your drywall, but there's no secret food there. You know what I mean, gamers.
When you're hearing a noise in your wall and it's like, it's not. a
When you hear
secret
the
being-
telltale beating of the man from your past in the floor. You know what I mean, gamers.
It's just your dad telling you to take out the trash.
It's just your dad banging on the ceiling saying, do something!
So this is, I feel like one of these rooms is definitely where it's like, oh, I go for a thing and then you fall down a pit. That doesn't really narrow it down as far as the Metroid franchise, but I feel like that's coming up. Am I wrong or right?
Kind of just.
Am I human or am I dancer?
You know
It's
what?
definitely
Ignore.
in this game. That happens in this game.
There's stuff in
Okay.
this game.
Things happen in this game. Trust me. Keep watching. I promise.
I don't want to be that guy who says give it 45 hours, but I am saying that guy give it the whole weekend. These little
this is-
jumpers remind me of the of the jumpy flapjack rays that are in the most recent Mario.
Mary.
You know what I mean?
What,
Oh, from Darkover, Mike's Ison.
Mike's niece.
Uh,
Ah!
oh, okay.
Thank you, niece. Yeah, for people who are not in the know, Dark Cobra is my literal flesh and blood brother.
Oh my god, what's up, brother gamer?
And his daughter is pretty cool.
What's up, brother?
Niece gamer.
My niece. Instead of my other cars and motorcycles, just my other niece is a gamer.
I'm gonna talk about Jarthus or J.
Jardis.
Jardis. Yeah, Jardis or J or J Artis.
J. Artist.
Jartis.
Okay. Any case, that feeling, yes, when you get grapple beam. Like, sometimes traversal options are very good in games. I
Sometimes-
never like grapple.
Well,
I'm just saying, some people are saying that grapples for jumps.
Unfortunately, a lot of them are not good.
It's like, yeah, you make it like combat or like it can grab somebody's face or whatever, but like sometimes I'm trying to think of a game where it's where it's like, yes, the traversal options directly correlate into, it feeling better. Double jump feels good. Screw attack is infinite jumps.
No, that's space jump.
Space jump. Okay.
Pushes up.
And screw attack just
I
turns that
forgot
into a
about this
lethal
guy.
thing.
He's very SpongeBob.
Oh my god.
1, 2,
This guy lives in
3.
the Advanced Darkness place.
Yes.
Whoops.
Uh,
I think it's wrong.
Copper Bottom?
no, it's-
Soggy bottom.
Hippertail? Copper Lizard? Connecticut?
Hey!
Where are you from?
I gotta say, what's funny is that if you just kept walking forward and you did not jump, you would guarantee hit Samus. I mean, just be tall and just walk towards her. She can't do anything.
That's
about
true. It's not a bad strategy.
it. Stop jumping.
I think it's because he wants to eat his little leg mouth.
But
You know how people have leg mouths, gamers.
But in terms of recurring mechanics and things, there's just a lot of things that I do just really appreciate about Fusion, which is consistently beating the dude turns him into a little X-Parasite thing, and you need to beat that. They also drop HP, which normally, if a boss fight wants to give you HP, you see in Metroid games, they throw little projectiles, and if you shoot those rocks it throws, it turns into missiles and HP. But with the X, it's already established that, beating the X gives you HP and stuff. And when they turn to an X, they spit out smaller X's, and that gives her HP. I think it just makes it feel organic. So,
I just
it's a
like
thing
to
I
keep
appreciate.
walking
Speaking of
into a room.
organic,
Uh-oh.
Make sure to wash your eggs.
It's my ex.
It's my... What? I was literally gonna say it's my girlfriend.
My ex body.
I ate almonds. Hold on.
almonds.
No, he's in Lord of the Rings, I think.
Oh.
Almond, half almond.
Yeah.
I never thought I just
I like
died
that
fighting
we keep,
beside.
that we keep walking into rooms, seeing an X-Parasite, and it just goes, oh, shoot, I need to be something else, and it just tries something new each time. It's like, alright, have you seen, let me know if you've heard this one before.
That is true.
They going in here?
I don't know.
Nope.
I've never played a Metroid game.
But you've watched so many of them for so long.
Yeah,
Obviously, she doesn't need to play him.
but I'm usually focusing on being funny.
Oh gosh, what's happened to all
Oh, I never focus on being funny.
What's happened to all the what
These
now?
shows.
What's happened to all the Beatles?
Thank you.
The-
I was-
Yeah,
Rolling
there
Dollar.
were a whole bunch of crawly beetles, and now they're all like going into a chrysalis and metamorphosing.
Like you're in a living world or something.
That feels like a theme.
I hate those leg dudes.
Oh, there's cicadas.
It's gonna be a bad season this year.
Oh.
They grew up into some of my least favorite enemies in this game.
Yeah.
Which are?
Oh,
Key hunters.
They
Like
basically-
from Kingdom Hearts?
Yep.
No.
Isn't that just what Organization 13 is?
But their legs become like They become a lot tougher. I don't remember the details. I'm not gonna pretend.
Were you
to
looking for
remember
impervious or
everything.
impenetrable?
No.
Impervious.
They become tougher in some way, and you need better things
Impish.
to beat
The thing
the.
about them is they fly at an angle. It's very.
Mm.
Yeah.
5 degree on it's like 60.
Okay.
And so, in order to actually. Close that.
Thank you for saying it succinctly.
Oh, man.
I don't know if any of you guys could hear that, but essentially, angle hard, bad shooting.
They jump. They have literally adapted to be harder to kill
You
by
need to adjust
Samus's
anything?
conventional
Nope, I
methods.
think I'm good. This cable is literally just long enough.
They just they need to remake Fusion and give it the
Call it Frisian, have it be about cats.
Oh gosh.
No, that's a horse.
I still hate shooting at ankles in Dread.
Oh, I love it. I like Dread. Dread is a very good game.
Oh, it is.
Dread's in the top 3.
That one.
And that one. And that one.
Now, these ones.
The sax. An enemy with the strongest abilities.
An enemy with jazz. I think SAX should be voiced by Jack Black. That man likes jazz.
I think it should be voiced by Adam Sandler. No, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Jerry Seinfeld. Do you like jazz?
So anyway,
I would like.
Honestly, I could see Chris Pratt being a
Shut
good
up.
voice.
I have something important to say.
Go ahead.
Matt's getting me fudge ice cream.
whoa!
Because he loves me!
Whoa!
I was telling him to pick up the new Metroid posters. Now what were you sillies gonna say?
I was gonna say, we're now in the aquatic area. Surely they won't send us underwater before we have the gravity suit.
I was just saying that Jerry Seinfeld should say, "Do you like jazz?" and he's SAX. Also, the first in line for voicing SAX would obviously be Chris Pratt.
Ugh. Ain't that man? I'm gonna kick him with my feet. Sauce with no cheese. 100% is worse.
Wait,
unless
no,
there is a basil sauce option, which
Wait.
I think there isn't. Don't correct me on street.
Sauce with no cheese?
We discussed this.
I respectfully disagree. I think cheese with no sauce would be worse.
Why?
Because you can still have toppings end up in the sauce.
I want pizza for
Why
the
do you
cheese.
want cheese
My
bread?
least favorite part of pizza is the sauce, if it's tomato sauce.
Okay, well that's objectively wrong.
I don't
yeah.
care. So many
I
places
can
have
tell you
tomato
don't
sauce
care.
that's just like too sugary. I'm a person who doesn't like ketchup. So when tomato sauce is not like, ooh, this is a celebration of tomatoes, I don't really want
This
it.
is not somewhere I need to be at.
I would prefer to go for light sauce. So if I'm just getting essentially a flatbread, that's better to me than just getting sauce.
Okay. Well, I guess what you're trying to say is there's.
Thank you, Tech.
It's in the name, tomatoes. So it's like you can have 2 minutes.
No, I like tomatoes.
Okay.
Listen, I'm
What
here
if the sauce is teriyaki
to
and the cheese is
scream and
American
cause
cheese?
problems. And my throat is sore, so I have to pick fights. I will
Well,
say my favorite type of
Didn't
like,
say you had to pick losing fights.
I'll kick you out.
I know.
There's a door right there.
There's so many doors.
No, there's not.
You see him? He's gaslighting me.
Premium gaslighting you.
That's
There are
good.
actually no other sauce option.
Yeah.
There's no white sauce even?
Nope. Not this place.
Okay.
Somewhat atypical, honestly.
I mean, we're also just in a different region than you guys are used to, so I think it might just be the norm here.
We do have a lot more. Done this at night.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember perusing the menu for that one place by your house. That was very exciting.
What kind of 2-bit fly by night pizza place doesn't have a teriyaki special? What is that?
Is that American teriyaki?
What do you say?
Ugh, I hate American cheese. I hate a lot of things, and you're gonna hear about all of them. Look at these little guys. I hate them.
Yeah, they're divine.
Why do you hate them?
Because it was comedy comes in threes.
So slow underwater. Why would they do this to me?
Slunderwater. Just my
Because
favorite Disney princess.
Metroid can't swim either.
This is not right.
Everyone knows hot girls can't swim. That's why they always keep drowning in those movies where someone has to save them.
Okay.
Also,
If you know
why
how
they
to
hang
swim-
out on the
that's
beach.
even
If
true.
you know how to swim, you're ugly, and that's why I wear makeup.
I'm trying to think. Little Mermaid. Once she got her legs, did she lose the ability to swim?
She's a child.
She
You
is.
can't imply she's hot.
Okay, I won't. I was implying that upon her maturing,
doesn't
assuming she
happen in
kept
the
this,
film.
and assuming, we're allowed to theory crap. I already said that Zelda takes place in the same universe as Metroid. Let me have this.
I'm already spouting nonsense. Come on.
I'm not saying Metroid is a girl.
But if it was, how did she wear her pants?
Oh, goodness. That's half of the Sarah.
Oh no, you can't.
Ceres isn't feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
Mr. Adam.
Mr. Adam.
Oh gosh.
Mr. Malkovich.
Oh,
John Malkovich, I'm not feeling so.
being Adam Malkovich.
That movie's
Now I just
crazy.
want to see Samus like having to carry a Metroid from one place to the other very slowly. I'm trying to remember the name of the stinking game, but you.
Idors!
Have you
Idors!
guys seen Being John Malkovich?
Nope.
I am.
Can I tell you about it?
Sure.
So, spoilers
While
for
I
being...
do this boss fight.
Spoilers for Being John Malkovich.
Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
Yeah. So the premise. There's this supremely unlikable man who is a puppeteer. He is not doing well financially because he's a puppeteer. He has a wife who's nice, but they're both kind of weird. He finds a door in an office building, like a tiny crawl space. That when you crawl through it, you are now John Malkovich. Real actor John Malkovich. For a day. And he keeps doing this because it's better to be John Malkovich than being him, because people think John Malkovich is cool, because he's not a weird, mean creep. And then, in order to make money, he starts selling tickets to become John Malkovich. And at one point, too many people are doing this, and John Malkovich is going crazy. He's like, there's people in my brain. And he starts to, one of the things is, you are John Malkovich. You cannot really control John Malkovich. You're just in there.
Oh.
But this guy can, because he's a puppeteer.
Oh my gosh.
So, there's this whole... And also, there's this other hot lady that he has a crush on and, starts to cheat on with while he is John Malkovich. But then his wife also starts becoming John Malkovich because maybe she's a lesbian, and the lady knows that she's in John Malkovich, and they have a little affair. And at the end, the bad puppeteer man ends up, kicked out of a moving car on the highway so that he can go figure out his own stuff. And the ladies leave with the child that was sired by one of them as John Malkovich. And they live happily ever after. It's a weird film. And I remember watching it, and there's the moment in which he started being able to control John Malkovich, and just went, oh no, it's because he's a puppeteer. It's so weird. It's the weirdest. He locks his wife in a cage because he's the worst.
Okay.
I'm glad they kicked him out of the car. He doesn't die, it's just that he's in a ditch.
So I assume this movie had the real John Malkovich in it.
Yeah. Playing John Malkovich.
I mean, in one hand, it's
wait! Also, he becomes a puppeteer. He starts puppeting John Malkovich to be a puppeteer, who he then succeeds at being a puppeteer because he's John Malkovich.
Yeah, okay.
Weird.
So, to me, it feels like, I don't know who this is a vanity film for.
It's not.
For the guy who's like, I'm unlikable, so I'm gonna be John Malkovich. See? I'm really good at my thing. I'm a puppeteer. And if I just look like John Malkovich, everyone will like me, but because I don't. And then it's John Malkovich, it's like, everybody wants to be me. Everyone's literally lining up to be me.
It's less that they all wanted to be John Malkovich, and more that John Malkovich is the man who you can be. Oh, that's true! John Malkovich finds his door and goes into himself, and when he's in himself, everyone he meets has his face, and literally is just saying, John Malkovich? John Malkovich? It's really good. Honestly, that part feels very Moonbase Alpha. Just John Malkovich?
Also...
Oh no, they're
it's
just
all
saying
the
they're
work-
just saying Malkovich.
Yeah.
Because so many people are just calling him Malkovich. It's like Malkovich, 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 Malkovich. It's wild. I don't think I ever want to watch it again, but I'm glad I did.
Also, Cookie Face, if Zelda were a girl, would they go on a date with Metroid? No, because Green Mario would not approve.
I just correct.
She's her.
I did.
She's her own woman. She can do what she wants.
Yeah, if Zelda were a girl, sure, she could. You trying to get in the way of something special?
I'm just saying.
Oh. This isn't
You
the one
push
where you have to
buttons.
jump.
Don't push buttons.
Stop pressing the button. Gay. Being gay? That's a callback.
Green Mario could never.
Oh, this is where I need a power bomb, right?
Green Mario would never.
I mean, Green Mario wins by doing nothing. It's a popular thing.
What?
Have you seen Luigi wins Mario Party by doing nothing?
I mean, I've seen a lot of people win Mario Party by doing nothing.
Yeah, well, there's like, I don't know, it's kind of a thing where people will queue up mini games and have Luigi and not touch the controller and have the rest of the people be AI and they will somehow all lose.
That's great.
And Luigi will win. I'm not saying this is widespread at all.
It's Adam.
But Space OSHA
Hi, Adam.
seems to have come to different rules.
Is our computer in this, Adam?
Yes.
Yes.
It's his conscious.
But we don't.
forgot
Spoilers,
But we
yes.
don't. No,
Spoilers for the game we play every year.
I like how earlier in this conversation I was like, Meredith, you should understand what's going on. You watch this every year, and you're like, I don't pay attention at all. But now you're like, it doesn't matter if we spoil this. We play this every year. Yeah? Yeah, go on.
I'm just saying, we play
just
every
handed
year.
her controller. She knows what's up.
And if someone were better than me, they'd remember.
Spoilers for anyone who's not better than...
But here's the thing.
Spoilers for everyone.
You want to know the thing that's amazing? Is that
Life.
who frickin' cares that it's Adam? I
Samus?
played through this game and I was like, who's Adam? Why
From
does,
the Bible?
Why does this matter? Why does this? I don't understand why this makes it.
I do.
I've seen Metroid before.
Yeah.
There's never a dude. Who is Adam?
I hate Adam. Are you gonna be on couch for Other M?
He's literally... We're not playing Other M.
No.
we were.
This is long before
Why would
Other
we-
M
Because we only
came
play
out.
good games here.
Yeah, hey!
Excuse me.
Stop saying true
What are
things.
we doing tomorrow? What am I doing tomorrow?
I'm sorry. We're only playing good games and games with Prime in the title.
There you go.
Okay, I think what it was is, I looked at the thing, and I saw Metroid Prime Echoes, and for some reason my brain went, that's got more than one woman in it, it must be Other M, because
No, it
I'm a
does not
hypocrite.
pass the Bechdel test.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Prime 2 doesn't, Prime 3 does.
Huh?
I think the Luminons are all non-binary.
Well, I'm talking about Samus's girlfriend.
Oh. Do they have a conversation?
Yes. Well, not, like, Samus doesn't say much, but, like...
Oh, we can't Android it? Yeah.
Yeah.
They talk about
Yeah.
Yeah. In Prime 3, no question. In Prime 2...
Is
does
Echoes
Dark-
too?
Yes.
I'm sorry. That's my bad.
But I thought it had to be who has a conversation with Samus?
Her girlfriend.
Android.
Did you just say Andrea?
Android.
Oh,
In-
sorry.
in-
I just like normal
There's a
human
lot
name
that I don't
Andrea.
remember from 2.
The purple ghost lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's her girlfriend.
Okay, sure, fine.
But also Dark Samus is her girlfriend.
No. Dark
What?
Samus is my girlfriend.
Okay.
Dark Samus answers the question, would you date your clone? The answer is yes. Most people are like, yeah. And the question isn't date, but there's children's toys present.
Now, I do want to say that room that she
Did you
just
see this
got...
children's toys present?
Yeah, have you seen?
Cover the ears of the amiibo.
No, I was just quoting Toy Story.
Oh.
It's just like, what I want to... I can't say, because there's children's toys present.
Yes. What was I going to say?
I
That
don't know,
section
man.
that Mike got through, was very difficult. I say that not in a technological standpoint, but as a child...
Because it was difficult.
I was
to
like,
watch.
I know I need to get enough room to speed run, but I don't know how to open this door to give myself enough room. And you realize you needed to morph ball and go underneath the dangerous, scary face.
I love
So,
a dangerous, scary face. That's why
My
I wear makeup.
suggestion for anyone who thinks that they might get confused by this game when they're playing it for the first time, my suggestion, the best thing for me for playing this game is having played this game before. So before you play it for the first time, if you could just play it before,
Yeah.
it'll go
If
a
you
lot
could just
smoother.
go into John Malkovich, who's played this
Yeah.
game, and then play it for the first time.
Yes.
Also, one of our viewers has a very sweet kitty, and they have sent me a picture of the kitty watching Samus, specifically like tracking her on the screen.
Oh,
It's
that's
very
good.
cute. I'll show you on the next time you're on like a cutscene or something.
Box time.
Box time?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I know what this is.
Box.
This guy is so... It's just like... You're so dumb looking. Why are you so tough?
Don't you talk to my boy that way. He's a little garbage man. I love him. Look at my dumpster. Stop waving.
He's such a
Connor.
square.
You're not
Wait,
my
is that the
garbage
signal?
man.
Yeah.
Check the
Yes,
back cave.
The Batcave is telling me that there's $10 from Speepo. Specifically
Speepo?
for $10 for black olives as a topping. Why would you do that?
Oh, because black olives are great.
Olives are fun. They don't
Black
taste
olives are
like. They hardly taste like.
They're
anything.
not, but that is enough money for us to spin the wheel.
Oh yeah!
Wheel.
Yes, please.
Wheel. You know, hey chat, I'm hoping for this one.
Oh, the slime. We
I've
haven't
been
seen it
waiting
yet,
for
have
this
we?
one. We haven't. He hasn't come up. We just keep talking about him and his little feet. He's gonna just live with me.
Oh my gosh! Stop shooting these attacks at me.
I'm here to make fire and spit balls, and I'm all out of fire.
To make it less painful, can we get like a personal pan size?
No, that's what Sterling might be
Goes
getting.
against the spear.
Yes.
Okay, box is over. Let's spin.
Yeah, it's definitely.
This controller is entirely too reasonable.
Yeah.
Bring me unreasonableness.
Okay.
Spin. Also, this is
But
a good
he's
time for
not
you to see
dead.
the kitty.
Kitty. That's a big TV.
That's not
Yeah.
That
So
is-
is this one.
No.
That's not right. Matt, where?
Spin the
There
wheel,
it
spin the
is.
wheel, spin the wheel.
People are learning how I've done the magic. People are seeing behind the curtains.
Sorry.
Alright, we have.
The doom.
Hold on, is slime even on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I see it
It's on the
now.
opposite
Can we put it on like 3 more times?
How do you?
I
I
removed the dude. My bad. I'll fix that.
don't know. Let's just plug this in and hope it works.
Fingers crossed.
You need to go back to the home.
Okay, how do I go back to the home menu? Do I have to press the Xbox button?
I'll just hit the home
No.
button on another controller.
Yes.
Yes.
so you need to go to your order.
Then swap it over. Oh my gosh, this is a controller for my hand size.
Very exciting.
It picked up the other one.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
I
change-
touched
change
the-
your order again.
No.
I had touched the trigger, that's my bad. Can we play Ace Attorney?
Nope. Oh right.
But then everyone will get to hear my bad German accent. So,
But
in
they can-
Ace Attorney,
They can hear my bad German accent.
how many times has the prosecutor been German?
1, 2.
There have been, in the ones I have played,
No.
4 German, like, coded, like, flavored
Yeah.
attorney or defense attorneys. 2 of them have been actually from Germany. Because we got Von Karma, who we're not sure if he's from there or not, but
Well,
like
that's
his
a very
heritage is
German
there.
last
And then
name.
his daughter, who is literally like came in from there. And then in the Great Ace Attorney, there's Von Zieks, who is very like German flavored, and went to Germany but isn't from Germany. And then in the one I'm
Oh,
playing
wait.
now, which is the Apollo Justice ones, we have like our mentor, who is Christoph Gavin, and it just talks normally. And then we meet his brother, whose name is what's his first name? Do you remember?
Fabio.
Thank you, Clavier
Yeah.
Gavin, who just keeps saying like Nein and
Ach, schon.
Fraulein as though he's just from there, even though his
Yeah.
brother is not.
No, it
So
just
Matt and I
goes
always
to
just
show how
do a really
evil.
bad
It just
accent.
goes to show how evil he is. He's willing to adapt and appear normal, but in order to mask his intentions and blend in. Whereas his brother is just like, just be yourself, and it's just like, you don't want me to be myself.
Here's my thought.
Uh-huh.
Matt's headcanon was that he went on European tour and decided, ooh, this is cool.
Oh, okay.
Because like
He's
his
morphing as German?
yeah, his whole vibe is not like international rock star. It's like very kind of like American or like European, English rock star, not like vaguely European. So Matt and I always do a very bad accent, so it'll be his turn and he'll just be like, that is a stupid idea. Why are you doing this in the court of law, you silly boy? He calls him hair forehead.
Yeah,
So
I love
silly.
that.
Oh my god, hair forehead. Why would you say this in a court of law, you silly Billy? I hate him, he's so dumb. And
I gotta say-
he calls his motorcycle his hog. Like, he was talking about, like, the worst, in, like, the first case. He's like, this has been the worst day. First, I lose my keys to my guitar, and next, my hog is broken.
Mein Hog!
He keeps talking about mein hog. It's wild. It is fun, though, because later you get to be like, well, it wouldn't work if there was something in the exhaust pipe. You taught me that. And he's like, oh, I did! Because he's like, my hog simply won't work if the gas pipe is blocked. So, oh, I hate him. He says that. He's like, I hate that I can't ride my hog because it's broken. I'm just like, Javier, you can't say that.
Look, there's also, you cannot literally whip people, but, you know, the judge is cool with that.
But everyone's like, she's 15, she's going through it. It's like, maybe she shouldn't be in court if she's 15. Just saying.
No, but everybody has to be...
Everyone has to be a prodigy.
Yeah, because then you get Apollo Justice, who's even younger than Phoenix when he started.
He's only like 2 years younger. He's like 22. I thought he was supposed to be younger than he is just because he's not as like big, but he's only like 23.
Yeah, but he's still younger than when Phoenix started.
No, the flashbacks, Phoenix is about that age. It's just that he's a protagonist earlier than Phoenix.
Well, then we get Athena Sykes, who is like, okay, I'm the child prodigy, and I'm legitimately younger.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Athena except she has a cute design and she seems fun. But yeah, Ace Attorney does feel very much like, I'm a prodigy. No, I'm the prodigy. No, I'm the prodigy.
That's why you never... Well, it's like, how do we explain this person who has appeared out of nowhere? I love Apollo.
I think he's stupid. Like, genuinely. They, like... You have to put in flavor for your protagonist not knowing things for when you, the player, proposes something that is incorrect. And, like, the flavor they always added... Also, I've only started Apollo. He'll probably grow on me.
Okay.
But right now he feels like a dumb baby.
Thank you, Cookie Face.
A lot of people love him. I'm in the minority. But, like, Phoenix's flavor feels very much like... Listen, I'm in a tricky situation. I'm just kind of throwing things out and seeing where it gets. Whereas, like, anytime that Apollo says something silly, everybody around him is like, God, you're so stupid, Apollo. Or, like, something will happen on screen, and instead of, like... Because they have to do the monologue in case you, the player, aren't getting it. And Nyx always felt a bit more like, I'm almost on it. Or, like, I know what's going on. I need to get him to admit it. Whereas Apollo's just more like, I don't know what on earth is happening right now. So he just feels kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I also don't know his backstory, but I do know that there's him as a ninja in the intro, and I don't like that. And I don't like that he can't just have special eyes. He has to have a bracelet that makes his special eyes work. Yeah. But that's not his fault. That's a writing problem.
Yeah.
Just make him perceptive. He doesn't have to have a weird ghost bracelet that lets him look at people.
7 tubes.
That's so many tubes.
Wow, we got
7 tubes for 7 brothers.
We hadn't read that.
We did.
Yeah.
That was a 10.
That was that was the 10.
Yeah, it's just that we didn't press red.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought it was new.
I
was like,
that's like when someone calls me and I'm doing something else, I just go silent.
But
I would never
okay,
do.
so I won't spoil anything about Apollo, I guess. But in any case, here's the thing that I dislike about Ace Attorney is that every time, especially
that Badger video 700 times.
That wasn't that bad. I hated in Apollo Justice doing the hey, there's a music portion you have to listen to what portion is different, and that killed me.
Yeah.
In any case, as a kid, SAX legitimately scared me. Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought this encounter.
I didn't know. I think today I might have learned that myself.
Connor's learned a lot of things today.
Well, I learned that.
It's hanging.
Are your hands okay?
Oh shoot, yeah.
Oh no!
Did she get you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, we're in for a real treat, chat. Getting the SAX runaway.
Okay, we're fine.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and see.
The gimmick case is always miserable.
I
still need to play Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and they need to localize Ace Investigations too.
Which one's Ace Investigations? Oh, is that
Miles Edgeworth?
Okay.
But they made the first one, and then they didn't localize the second.
Which one's Great Ace Attorney Chronicles?
The one where you're in the past.
Oh, thank you. I just forgot about the Chronicles. That one's so good. I am enjoying in Apollo the way that we are like meeting the older people. Specifically, Emma showed up and I was like, man, I remember Emma being a real pain in the ass. And then she was a pain in the ass and I was like, yeah, this is great.
Honestly, yeah, Emma feels a lot more fully realized in...
Oh, also, here's another reason why I think Apollo is dumb.
Okay.
He meets
It's not
Phoenix...
that he's dumb.
No.
Okay.
He's
go ahead.
dumb. People can be smart and people can be intelligent and dumb at the
Yes.
same time. I do it every day. He meets Phoenix Wright, his hero whom he knows so much about. And he suddenly has a 15-year-old child. And he's like, I didn't know you had a kid. Oh my god, you don't even have a wife. Do you not know about adoption? Like, I don't care if he doesn't know where this child came from. I happen to know because I got that spoiled. But, like, you couldn't just be like, wow, 7 years ago you didn't have a 5-year-old. How does this work? She's like, well, he adopted a child. People do that. Because he's silly.
But it's very rare in Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things from that is the case in which we get to meet Martial Law, the guy who like being a cowboy. The security guard who's a cowboy. From a localization standpoint, I specifically love they're like, hey, is that guy even from Texas? And they're like, no, he's from West LA. I love that he's specifically from West LA, because he's like Western. It's so good. I genuinely love the localization of Ace Attorney. I think it's so funny.
No, the thing that kills me is I genuinely love the fact that Maya loved hamburgers. And I was like, that's
Instead
so
of
cute,
ramen.
just to imagine her just eating a burger. And then it's like, nah, that's not what it originally was.
No,
I'm
it was
just like,
ramen.
This is legitimately devastating. But Apollo, yes, it's great and stuff or whatever.
This
I'm
suit
trying to
looks
remember
like
why did we? Because it's not like I wanted to talk about Apollo necessarily. I was more.
I've never
we were
played the Apollo game. I don't know why we're spending so much time on Apollo.
It's because we were talking about Germans.
Yeah.
No, it's because when we went to swap controllers, Apollo Justice or
That's
Apollo,
what it
one of
was.
the things is on the
Oh,
home
right.
screen, and he said, "Can we just play
Hey,
that?" Because
Chad's
I want to talk about
enjoying
German."
this, so
I'm glad
fine
Chad
with it.
is. I'm just playing the game.
You're just fighting for your life out here.
I'm doing fine.
I'm glad you're
It's
doing.
okay.
I'm glad you're ignoring us as much as.
She looks like she just kind of played paintball.
Samus?
She looks like she came back from like a Diwali event.
Honestly, yeah.
Well, I mean, she was playing with the SAX, who is kind of like Dark Samus. Who's kind of like a friend. Therefore, maybe they were just having a paintball fight. Maybe everything is okay.
I feel like
Maybe she's not trying to kill us.
I feel like you're a parent trying to talk around the talk with me.
Look. When a girl
Almost.
needs a parasitic clone.
When a girl and her clone love each other very much, they fight till the death. Almost Metroid means it wasn't Metroid. Oh, I can't stop thinking about those tragic little gay men.
Honestly,
Those being from Ace Attorney.
You know, you can call me out on it or whatever, but I think that by the end of this game, Samus and SAX will learn to
gonna
reconcile.
kiss?
Are going to reconcile, and they're going to come together on a decision.
Right
on how to
now.
move forward.
Over me. Bum bum boo bum. Bum 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 boo bum. Bum.
Oh, okay, that's the angle you shoot. Okay. On the ledge.
Yep. You can only do that once you have the charge beam.
I can only do it once.
I can. That's what I want.
Now, I
It's
will
not
say,
limited. There's no artifact.
you have been.
Actually, I have unlimited
I
missiles.
can just shoot it as often as I like.
You sound like a moonshiner. Actually, if you watch me play the video game, you'll see it's not a finite resource.
Yes, evil copies are funny. Obviously, Marvel took a page from Metroid.
If I had a nickel for every time there was an evil copy in Metroid, I'd have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
And evil copies and evil dad.
My favorite.
Evil mom?
My favorite.
Mother
no,
brain?
It's not her mom. It's someone.
I know, but it's a mother. Still.
Ice Miscles. in the Arctic sector.
Oh, it's time for me to take my medicine.
Have you taken your medicine?
No, it's upstairs.
Do you want to go take your medicine?
Let me finish my almonds.
Alma.
My almonds.
Gotta run all the way across the stupid elevator bay.
I know we're not playing Dread right
5.
now, but I do want to say that as far as the next antagonist, I feel like they're setting it up for official government people, the good guys, maybe start going after Samus for being a little bit too dangerous at this point. I feel like we're heading in that direction.
Are we?
2, 3. I did 3 full ones. Let's go. I got a high score in my imaginary game.
3 full what? Like...
Wee-wees?
So, now that we have the speed booster,
Yeah.
every time I run across from like one sector to another, that's enough room to build up a speed booster, but then the only thing to do is to go down an elevator. So I invented a game that no one else plays, where I try and, like, I do the speed booster, I crouch to store it, and I need to stand up and start going down the elevator as fast as possible. And your score is measured in how far down the elevator do you get before losing the shine spark.
This is the Metroid equivalent of
I was starting to
watching
keep track of that.
This is the Metroid equivalent of watching raindrops race on a road trip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I'm winning.
You're doing so good. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more water and take my medicine. Tuba is taking her medicine. Make sure my skirt doesn't come up. There we go. Reg is here. Chill out.
We can survive.
No.
Or if you want to
Stop trying to leave your job early.
If you want to, I'll play good cop and they'll be bad cop.
I'm just gonna interrogate him.
No, it'll just be like, no, you can come to the couch. It's fine, buddy. It's like I would let you on the couch. Look, I really would.
I wouldn't let you on the couch.
But I got people telling me you can't.
You gotta earn the couch.
So you gotta help me help you. I'll get you on that couch.
I need
Couches
yellow.
for closers.
I need to research yellow.
Samus, things are. I hope you're not colorblind, because we need yellow. So I will say, for the most part, you've been quite breezing through this game. Would you say that it's come down to muscle memory at this point, or we have yet to get to the more challenging?
It's not muscle memory. I mean, it's not like I'm playing this with my eyes closed, right?
Right.
Like, it's just the fact that this game, at least for the early part, tends to put you in a sector and you're stuck in that sector until you can move on. And there's really only a couple of ways you can kind of deviate from that path. So it's not hard to remember, like, oh, I'm in this sector, that means I go to this room. Oh, I'm in that sector, I go to that room. Oh, I'm in this sector again? Well, now I have this ability, so now I can go through this door. It's like a very small set of things that you have to memorize.
Mm-hmm.
So combine that with the fact that I've now played this game several dozen times. I'm just used to it. I just remember.
Yep. Just like you went to that room and you didn't need to.
Exactly. Look, it's not perfect. But it is like, I won't wander far from the path. I'll be on the path and I might, like, take a quick detour to go look at some flowers, but then I come back.
Okay. Well, taking a question from chat,
Yeah.
scientifically speaking, would you say that you've got good?
I mean, I'll let the evidence speak for itself.
I want to talk about this actually. There's a reason, and Nintendo has talked about this before. Their design philosophy for handheld games. They want something that can be easily digested in chunks.
If I see Connor on the couch, she'll help me.
I'm standing up.
This is like a dog.
So, like, a lot of people were upset about Luigi's Mansion 2 and how it was very mission-based.
Mm-hmm.
But Nintendo did that intentionally because it was a handheld experience and they wanted it to be something that you could in little digestible pieces. And that's
Like
the
Ace
same,
Attorney.
That's the same thing they're doing with Metroid Fusion here.
Look at these little guys.
Taking that philosophy while still trying to maintain the spirit of Metroid, and some people don't like it, but that's the way it is.
That's fair.
Is that the main complaint levied against this game?
Is it
It's very linear.
too linear?
It's a horror game. That kind of has to be linear. It's a thriller.
Horror? Yeah.
It has horror elements.
Yeah. it's always difficult for me, like when I watch movies, especially. It's like, is this a suspense movie or a horror movie or a thriller movie or is it just a tense movie?
I mean,
because like,
Is it
yes,
even a movie?
suspense is part of horror.
yeah,
Like, sometimes nowadays horror... I don't even like horror, but sometimes nowadays horror means, like, slasher film. It's like, that's not what that means. But when I say this is a horror game, I do not mean to cut out other genres. I mean that is an element of it.
I mean,
Like, story-wise, it is a horror story.
yeah.
You know?
Side note.
you just
Would anyone here consider Luigi's Mansion 1 a Metroid game? Because I kind of would.
I haven't played it.
Chat, would you consider Luigi's Mansion a Metroidvania?
Can it be a Metroidvania if Nintendo made it?
Yeah.
It feels less like... Hold on, did Nintendo make Castlevania?
I don't see what doesn't make it.
Okay.
I broke it. I broke the room.
Mostly the idea of, like, it feels weird if you, like, you're looking at an artist, and, like, you're looking at Picasso, and you go, this reminds me of Picasso. That's what I mean. Like, if Nintendo made it, can it be a Metroidvania, or is it just something Nintendo made that uses themes and tendencies Nintendo likes? You know?
Well, Nintendo didn't make Castlevania.
That's why I was asking about both of them. So in that way, it's just a Vania. Is it? Like...
Is that an answer? I didn't know you could break those blocks.
Neither did I.
You're learning so much today.
Go back, okay.
Good riddance.
Wow.
In any case, Luigi's Mansion seems to be a Metroidvania. I'm trying to think of what was the other stupid game that I was like, this kind of...
Mojo has a great point. There is body horror in this.
Yeah. Well, we're just talking about Nightmare. Does Nightmare alone
I hate Nightmare.
constitute...
I mean, SAX is...
I hate Nightmare because he does what he's supposed to do well.
Yeah. Evokes nightmares.
I mean,
I've had
SAX
nightmares about him. He looks like... Yeah.
SAX has...
Well, sorry, you don't have to watch that part.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Well, it's coming up. Just flew by in the background.
No, it's not for a little while.
Not in the way in which, like, he will haunt my dreams, but it'll be like, I'll be asleep, and my brain will just be like, hey, remember Nightmare? And then move on to something else. In the same kind of way, like, the only thing I can kind of bring to is, like, when you're grieving, you'll be doing a normal day, and you're like, hey, remember how so-and-so died? And you're like, well, damn it, I was doing fine.
Yeah,
and then
come on, brain.
And then you'll be able to move on a little bit. Like, that's what Nightmare does to me. Shoot, I was gonna say something and I lost it. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Body horror, tension, thriller, suspense.
I don't think I'm gonna get
Emergency in Franker Z. Emergency in Franker Z.
A different thing I was gonna say. Those little crab guys remind me of my least favorite Dragon Quest villain, which is the weird vertical crabs.
Rip.
They're like weird shells.
I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't played Dragon Quest.
There is not a... The thing I think they look like is yonic in nature. And I don't like them.
Why do we have dogs in chat?
So that dog was named Franker Z and is now a global emote in Twitch. And during this section that immediately preceded where I just am now, the alarm starts going off and a robotic voice starts saying, "Emergency in Sector 3." Which sounds like emergency in Franker Z.
Got it.
And so that became like a rallying cry. No, that's probably the wrong.
A rallying cry?
A rallying cry!
It became an inside joke.
It became an inside joke, yeah. Look, I'm getting older.
Getting younger in my mind. God, I love that song. Pretending I'm a Superman.
Doing everything I can. I think
Yeah.
I remember. Okay.
Man, that song
See, I was
is like
never
slaps.
cool.
the whole reason that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is good. I actually
Now I know why I heard it. Thank you.
There's an emergency in Franker's Bermuda.
I'm getting a speed boost.
Getting boost power.
It makes this room so much faster. Oh, come on! I didn't have enough speed boost. Oh, now I have to go the normal way.
Chump way.
I'm a chump.
So luckily,
Say it again.
you know, a professional speedrunner such as Mike, he prepares.
He's never been paid for this.
I'm also not claiming to be a speedrunner.
Our professional world championship speedrunner here. He
Literally not on any leaderboard.
He has alternate routes prepared, so even when
That's
things
on
don't
leaderboard.
go the way we want, we're flexible. And by we, I mean anything he does, and he does it well, I'm a part of it.
I'm pretty sure we only have 3 speedrunners on the team, and none of them are Mike.
So we've got Doug,
Well, he's
Okay,
only one.
sorry, 4
Well, he
speedrunners.
can't be 3 speedrunners. He's only one person.
'Cause-
So obviously,
Connor, hadn't you speedrun a Guacamelee or something?
No.
Okay, then there's 3.
I love Guacamelee.
So it's Doug, Matt, and Sterling. Because doesn't Sterling literally have one of the records for pinball?
Probably.
I remember that happened.
He said on stream that he was like number 19
Yeah.
in the world.
Okay.
Or at least what's on the
Speaking
recorded
of,
internet.
if Holiday Wither is lurking in the chat, say hi. That's
Or
the
a 38, or I might have just had the number because I wanted to. I'm sorry.
That's the other guy who does the Jack the Pumpkin King speedruns that Matt also does. And he tunes in sometimes. He's extremely good at that game.
Not for speed.
Yes, for speed. I'm pretty sure he's number
Oh,
one.
no.
He's a score, I guess. It was score.
Oh,
yeah, it was
I
score
see.
he was talking about.
Huh?
But you know, you were the fastest person to get 19 after starting, probably. So you know what? Don't quote me or fact check me. Just don't do anything.
If you don't check on that, it's true.
Yeah.
The boiler? Oh no.
It's not that ignorance is bliss, it's ignorance is the truth. you know,
Ignorance is just
1984.
ignorance.
Crap.
Like the wide beams.
Oh,
The wide beans.
The wide beams.
The wide bees.
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about.
The bees. The bees, Sora. Everyone is infected with bees.
Beam widens dramatically.
See, I took that little detour. It didn't even work out, and I still got to the thing without even spending half the time.
But you're using up our time.
Oh.
Would you rather be somewhere else?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd rather be at the final room of this game, but you know, we're still here.
We have a schedule
Just
ready.
only now getting to wide beam.
I regret inviting you.
Me too. Let's kick him out.
Well,
All in favor? I. Oh, now you're not in favor?
Yeah.
What is this?
I'm very fickle.
Like I. Think,
Everything I see in Reggie is shut up. I love you so much.
I think it's important to have the court jester. You know, keep you guys humble.
Is that you?
By the way,
Self-appointed.
Should we get a hat?
The Court Jester, great movie.
What?
Very funny.
I'm not.
There's
familiar with
an
that
old movie. It's like a 50s, I think, 40s, 50s movie with Danny Kaye called The Court Jester. It's pretty funny.
I think we're getting a very important question, why beam, but I think we're ignoring the more important question.
X-beam.
How
beam. Thank you.
Everyone always asks why beam. Never asks how beam.
It's the best GBA second Metroid set on the BSLL station.
A large influx of bees ought to fix this situation. Whenever I wear this skirt to work, I have a number of people who always go, oh, "You're wearing my favorite skirt." Everybody
The
loves
bee
the
skirt.
bee
The
skirt.
apiary skirt.
Thanks to Bug Fables, I know more bug words.
How much Bug Fables did you play?
I beat the game.
Oh, nice.
I didn't beat the second. Well, the end. It's not secret boss, but it's like you can
Bonus
fight
boss.
the bonus boss.
Yeah.
And I did not get the actual little plant companion. I did not know it was a thing until I beat the game already.
Matt played the beginning of it. We got, I think, just past the kind of fungus tunnel zone. But he liked it. He thought it was very charming. There were a couple things that were
It's a little
clunky about
jank.
it,
Yeah.
which is why we didn't finish. But extremely charming.
It is. It has a little few things that are a little rough around the edges.
Yeah.
I will fully admit, and it is pretty hard actually.
Yes.
And you can lower the difficulty, but I was like, I can't.
Can't let the bugs be.
Really taking a while.
And did I say Bug Tales? I meant to say Bug Fables.
You said Bug Fables.
Oh, okay.
Bug tails. Woo!
Every day was stinging. It to me, man. Bug Fables.
Woo!
I watched a lot more of
High voltage. Will touch. Will kiss. Danger, danger. Fire in the Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
There's Taco Bell near here. Matt could go get you some. He just got
No,
home.
I'm good for today.
Tomorrow though?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow
Also, they have their fries back. Nacho fries are back.
I hate their nacho
Why?
fries.
They're good fries.
They're good dogs, Brent.
They're really good
They're
fries.
all good dogs. They're not all good fries.
I don't like the nacho dip, but I really like the fry. It's like the kind of fry that I would usually get at like a Euro place, which is why I like it.
It is.
What don't you like about it?
Maybe it's just the Taco Bells I've gotten it at haven't done it well, but it just seemed like the outside wasn't seasoned very well and the inside was like not fully cooked.
Oh yeah, that is not my experience. It's not like the most flavorful, but the reason I like it is because it's the type of fry I like, not because it's nacho seasoned. But mine have always been properly cooked and kind of crispy.
I will say that I think my nacho fries were also soft on the inside as well.
Yeah.
They should be
But-
soft. Hard would be undercooked.
I don't know, I feel it seems slight mush maybe, but it's like
Maybe it was overcooked?
it was seasoned very nicely. I still, if I feel like affording it, get Five Guy fries.
I
That's,
love a Five Guy fry. There is a Five Guys nearby too.
I know Five Guys is too expensive for what you get, but I love Five Guys.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not wild.
There's more expensive
well,
things.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the airport and coming
I
here,
would.
and
My
yeah.
argue is, I don't know that
Your
Five Guys
argue?
is expensive. I think other things are too cheap. In the same way where, like, I'm like, I don't want to spend $50 on a dress. And it's like, well, I shouldn't be spending 10 though.
Yes, that is the thing that catches me. It's just like, I don't know how. I wish Five Guys would tell me how good they treat their employees, so I would feel better about spending.
I've
more
heard
money.
good things about working for Five Guys, honestly.
Okay. Well, there's 3 right here. What do you think of us? Could we add 2 more and make it better?
We need
No.
to get Matt, and we need to get one more person,
No.
and then we need to make burgers.
I'd want less boys.
Less boys?
Less boys here.
But we're not boys. We're guys. We're just guys.
Just guys being guys.
Less,
Making burgers and fries.
just gals being dudes.
But my go-to
That's
burger
me.
place is Freddy. Oh, Freddy's steak burgers and custard. I know. I going to California. I have Kirk's steak burgers. I don't know if that's the same. I assume it's not. But
There's a
Kirk's is very
small
good.
franchise. There are like 3 locations around here that is chicken and biscuits specifically. And they're really good, but they're not around here. They're like a couple towns over.
Oh, talking about chicken biscuits, this reminded me of donuts and duck donuts, which
I think I've heard of them.
yeah, they fry the donuts for you. Can get whatever you want on the donuts, and then they will cook them for you.
Is it like duck fat or something? Or is it just coincidence? That
It's just
Duck
I think-
donuts. Ooh.
It's just as far as I know, it's just the mascot that's a duck. I don't
Okay.
think it's duck fat that they do it in.
That would be a very bougie.
Yeah, it really would.
Excuse me.
The
Look how nice it looks out there.
What is the Bell Beefer? Is
I
that a
don't-
Taco Bell thing?
I don't know.
Oh, are we saving the animals?
Saving the animals. The animals
I
that,
really like
the
these
animals that
little
Ryan
monkey men.
Ford canonically must save tomorrow so that these animals can exist. So Ryan Ford, I'm calling you out. You gotta save the animals.
I don't understand.
So Ryan Ford is our player who's going to be playing Super Metroid. And at the end of Super Metroid, you can take a small detour. Like in literally the final minutes of the game, you can take a small detour out of your way and make a way for these animals to escape the planet with you as the planet is exploding.
I'm just curious, if you do any sequence breaking, does Samus's outfit change in
I don't
any
know.
of these? Okay.
You can barely sequence break in this game.
In
Okay.
Fusion, you cannot sequence hard enough.
Yeah.
Sequence breaking as in doing it in the wrong order.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing it in the order not intended.
I would like to talk about Neopets the Darkest Fairy.
The only sequence breaking that happens after you get the gravity sword.
Permission to talk about Neopets the Darkest Fairy. If you say no, you're a misogynist.
I mean, the problem is
He's tiptoeing.
I'm afraid why you're asking permission. But yes.
No, I'm like, it's emotion. Like,
Okay.
asking for the floor. So Neopets the Darkest Fairy is one of my favorite video games. There is a town. So the hook of the Darkest Fairy is that the Darkest Fairy has been, like, released from her prison and she's infecting the world with essentially bad vibes, and she's making people mean because they get corrupted and then they become evil. And one of these places is Market Town, in which when they are evil, they become the worst capitalists and they raise all their prices to things you cannot afford. So it would be like an armor set that's $4,000 is now like $25,000. But for some reason, one of the cutscenes that is in that zone has you wearing one of the armor, and the cutscenes do not change to the armor that you have. They're all pre-rendered. So in like the canonical version of the game based on that, it makes it seem like you went to Market Town, spent all the money you didn't have on this, and then fought their boss. Even though what you do in Market Town is you go to the store, you go, ooh, that's expensive. You beat their boss, you come back and they go, oh man, I was such a filthy capitalist. I'm so sorry. This is back to market value, and then you buy it.
Okay.
It's so silly. Also, you get to hit him in the armpit. He's a big evil knight, and like if he tries to, you try to hang out under a chandelier, so he does one of these and he gets it stuck, and he's like, oh no, I'm stuck, and you get him in the pit. It's great.
Very classically accurate.
I love that
Have
game.
you fused the Metroids?
We're fusing them with us.
We're fusing the parasites. We're fusing the X.
Did you want to join us?
See, yes. I've finished my
Who's
Prime
doing
2
it?
preparations.
You've watched your YouTubes.
Yes, I have double checked the locations of all of the artifacts and the ammo expansions, or the important parts, and I remember how to get all the beam expansions.
Did you get the posters?
Got the posters.
Tomorrow there will be new posters.
Did you get the flags and emblems that are hidden in the game as well?
Did you unlock all achievements?
Did you get eggs?
Did you unlock Falco?
Did you find love?
I got Falco.
Did you find what you were looking for while you were searching for yourself out there?
Did you unlock the new funky mode?
Yes.
Did you get Funko Pops?
Boy, Prime 2 is a much
Did you play that funky music, white boy?
Prime 2 is a much bigger game than I realized.
Well, it's all the DLC.
Oh man.
Well, no, it's the echoes. So you think it's a lot bigger because you're hearing the reverberation, but it's really not.
I don't know what Mojo's asking.
Mojo's asking, I'm assuming if you're making a drawing, show her the magnet.
Oh. Oh.
Magmore. Yes.
Yeah. That's art.
All right, so I did my Prime 2 prep. I figured out all the underground castle, the upside down castle stuff. So that's good.
This might be the falling section. No, I don't feel so.
This is
It's the
my
falling
son.
section, I thought.
It's the Magmore from the remaster we started with, but he's a cute snake.
Is that it?
And then
Yes.
Okay.
this is Dark Samus in an evening gown. Because
Higher up?
Are we in the just scooping up stuff portion of the game?
a
No.
grocery run.
Yeah.
But I played this. This segment was originally going to be played by another Metroid Marathon team member who unfortunately found out that they wouldn't be able to take the time off to travel.
We've been there.
So it got switched over to me playing it as my third, well, kind of second and a half game. The original slot was 4 hours. I did a practice run of this with no prior preparation a couple weeks ago, and came in at 2.5 hours. So I said, I have time to fill. So I'm gonna fill some time.
Yeah. So we're filling time.
We're filling time by getting a lot of doodads.
The thing
A lot of women my
we're
age
talking
love those
about,
YouTubers.
Are we Phil Connorsing time?
Phil,
I made
Phil
a different
Collins?
Phil joke, and you
Collins, yes,
stepped
I'm
on
sorry.
it.
Groundhog Day.
No. The
Phil?
musician?
Phil Connors?
Whatever. Yes. Yes, thank you, Matt.
There's literally not a line from Groundhog Day you can say to me that I will not recognize for its immediate purpose.
That was Matt's sick home video.
I have seen that movie more than any other movie.
We talked about Phil of the Future earlier
Wait,
today.
Is that out of irony at all?
No, it just kind of ended up that way that I watched Groundhog Day a million times. My dad's theory
He just really likes that actor.
is that once you've seen a movie a couple of times, you can basically watch it forever in a sort of a different capacity.
Yeah.
Except for Groundhog Day, you can do that once you've seen it once. Because once you've seen it once, you've seen it a couple of times.
So what you're saying is I sat down for 2 hours to watch it this many times, but in reality, I've watched it 5 times as much.
I've watched it thousands of times. I mean, it's just a very good movie. It's
It
very,
is.
very rewatchable.
It is such a good movie.
I need you all to know something about my brain. There is a song that is being used a lot on TikTok about infidelity, in which someone is talking about when they are having an affair. However, this woman misheard a section of the song is, they saw my screw new. So that's just looping in my head every now and again. If you see me go blank, my brain's just going, they saw my screw new. I just need you to know that.
I do that with literally every song. I don't know what the words are. I have to look them up. But speaking of not knowing words,
Yeah.
please, I don't want to be the only one who's done this. When I saw Metroid Prime 2, the word on it, I had never seen echoes written out.
Ichos.
Yeah, I pronounced it as something like escos or
Escape.
yes, basically along those lines.
I get it.
I
A
did
lot of
not
people have that with like diaphragm and pomegranate.
So
My English teacher told me that like she had this one moment when she was like writing out pomegranate, and even though she knew that word was pomegranate because she was writing it on the whiteboard, her mouth just went pomegranate.
the word, my example of that
Yeah.
is the word misled, which I
Mislead?
always, like for a long time, I looked at it, it's spelled M-I-S-L-E-D, and I was like, oh yeah, misled.
Misled. That's very good.
Exact same one.
I love that. This elevator
Okay,
bridge. That's
so,
so cool.
we read Harry Potter in the 3rd grade. Our teacher would read it to us. We called it Hermione. And then the movies came out, and
Well-
it was like, no, we're not calling it Hermione. We're still calling it Hermione.
That's one of the reasons why in the 4th book, Victor Crumb can't say her name. It's like an inside joke about how no one knew how to say her name.
Oh.
Because he comes in and he keeps saying like Hermione, Hermione, and she's like, it's Hermione. You'll get it, honey. It's okay. Also, about pronouncing things, there's a very good tweet I had seen about the musical artist Hozier, which is like, I never look up Hozier lyrics. If Andrew wanted me to understand, he would have enunciated. That feels private.
Mike,
I love the idea of not knowing how to spell biped, because all I can think of is just bipped. These bips.
Have you ever gotten the
These foxes and Star Fox are bipped.
Bipped.
Uh,
It's like it's an adjective. They're bipped.
the what was the Shine Spark Easter egg in this game? Because it's impossible. I've never done it, but I've seen it. I've seen the video of it, and I look at it and I'm like, wow, that's impossible.
Some people are better at video games than you.
I did it once. Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Connor on tech says he did it once, it wasn't worth it.
I mean, all you get is a text box being like, wow, that was hard.
Why is our ship purple? Does it change with our suit, or is it just purple in this game?
it's just purple in this game.
Okay, I like it.
We were in like the normal suit at the beginning of this game, but then when we started getting real sick,
Yeah.
the ship like drifts into a meteor shower, meteor field, meteor belt, group of large space rocks,
So it's a
and
rental.
blows up.
Yeah.
So we got to
This
replace
is a new one.
Yeah, that's a purple one.
We got a cool new wrap.
I think you get to keep red though. Flying that.
Yes.
shit.
I want to save again. So if
Because
you
Dread
die
is
in the
right
next
after this one, essentially?
no, story-wise, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you die in this next section, there
dying
is
real
no save station. So you come back here, and it replays the conversation about the animals. So even though it saves before that, I always want to go back in and save after it. So it saves the fact that I have talked about the animals.
They give you a lot of power bombs in this game.
They give you 10,
Must be
and
nice.
then you can collect
Yeah.
up to like 48 or 50.
That's so many.
20 energy tanks.
Crazy.
They want to give you the endorphins. You know, you
You-
find all the stuff.
you
number,
get
number
10.
go up.
You get
Most
10
Metroid games-
total.
Most Metroid games are like 12 to 14 tanks. Prime Hunters is 6, I think.
The original is 6.
Oh yeah. And
yeah.
Fusion is 20. Just blow it out.
But
They went crazy.
they see the thing is, well, I'm glad they didn't do the Mega Man 4 or 5 thing where once Mega Man gets to charge shot. Was it 3 he gets charge shot?
3 gets charge shot. 2
Okay.
gets the slide, 3 gets charge shot.
Okay. Where basically it's like, wow. And it's like, wait, all the enemies just have more HP now. This is just
Wait,
bad.
no, 3 he gets the slide, 4 he gets the charge shot.
You're at, that's
That's what it is.
because I knew it was like somehow I thought it was tied to like Dr. Cossack or something where it's like, hey, you know me from the last game where I was the bad guy but I wasn't really the bad guy? Well, I gave you Oh, I think he gives you in 5. You get a further charge shot.
Okay.
The second level of charge shot. But in any case, they just felt like they gave all the...
If you're arachnophobic, please look away.
Oh, is it him?
Hi, Redman.
Is it
Welcome,
him?
Raiders.
Is it?
It's not Nightmare.
Okay.
It's not Nightmare. It's just a spider.
Okay.
I forgot there was a spider in
I,
this game.
I meant to say it earlier. I think we cross-talked. Nightmare feels like he should be an Undertale. Like, aesthetically. Like, design-wise. I think it's the face.
Well, it feels... I don't think Undertale's the right one, but definitely something.
No, you're fine.
I feel like he could do... Before he gets drippy, he has, like, a flowy face.
Okay, I'm thinking of drippy face.
No, I'm thinking of normal, standard. Drippy face.
I would sing Dame Dane real life karaoke any day, for sure.
How many Raiders did we get?
11!
11!
Thank
So-
you guys for coming. This would be...
Does someone want to talk about what we're doing
I was
here?
going to say, this would be a great time to tell you guys what we're doing this marathon for.
Yes.
So, we are raising money for Direct Relief, which is a humanitarian aid organization that works in all 50 states and over 80 countries. They specifically work to make sure that there is, direct relief to people who are in need, either from people-made emergencies, natural emergencies, impoverished areas, things like that. They work to get direct aid for health reasons as well as like infrastructure things. And any money that you are donating in the marathon this weekend is going straight to them. We don't get to see any of it, even if we asked. And if that's not enough for you and you want it to be like fun, you can put currently $10 towards changing one of our controllers, which if you could grab Slime, this is the one I'm rooting for because we have not had Slime time yet this weekend. So if you donate $10, you can spin the wheel and maybe get Slime. If you want to do something other than Slime because you hate me, or you hate any of us, you could specifically put money towards or against my favorite or least favorite topping for the Slench Pizza, which we will be having on Monday.
Yes, we're gonna have a pizza on Monday, and we don't get to pick what's on it. You do.
You do.
Well, we could if we wanted to donate ourselves to...
That's true, and some of us have,
Yeah.
because we have some Pete's opinions.
How much money is it to change control scheme?
There is no control scheme.
Okay, sorry, I thought that was still
but
happening.
Controller
Is
is
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
Were there any other incentives I forgot about?
Just Dread Pretty. We need to put
Yes,
Dread Pretty back in
thank
at
you.
$1,300.
Yes.
Or I think it is already.
So every $100, we will answer a trivia question.
Yeah.
Or a
Whether
text
we
to
get it right or wrong,
Up to you.
I feel like if you give us more money, it increases the chances.
We should
Once
It's
again,
important to
we do
say
not-
I feel like that.
We
because
do
this
not,
is not...
We do not see any of this money.
But I also
No.
said I didn't feel like what it increases the chances of. I just said increases the chances.
Yeah, it's like the $500 question. There's no $500 involved here. It's just a question.
Also, if anyone wants to put exclamation point Patreon in chat, you'll see that we don't have a Patreon.
Yes.
We do have a Discord.
Oh,
we don't have a Patreon.
Cotter.
Had you seen the...
SAF.
The Patreon. This is a joke. We don't have a Patreon.
It's very
It's
good.
very good.
I do love that Samus's gun is in front of her, so it's like, no, you cannot. But I do feel as though there were times as a kid where I was like, I got power bombs, I got this, I can fight Dark Samus, and then
Whoa!
SAX, and it's like, no, I still can't. This is frustrating. So I did try to force the fights.
These sequences are so good.
They're also a little silly. Like,
Yeah.
we saw just a little bit there that the SAX starts getting stuck and actually can't reach you.
She's literally AI. This is the future millennial.
She's trying her best. Guys.
Wait, I'm a millennial.
This is the future liberal swan.
Wait, well, I guess I'm a liberal.
I had misquoted the meme, so I just fixed it.
This is Biden BSL.
I forgot what BSL meant for a second. All I could think of was a BBL, and I just pictured the president with a fatty.
English is a second language.
English.
We have $10 from Fan of Toast that says, we need slime time.
Let's, fingers crossed, let's spin that
Spin the wheel.
Oh, and if Fan of Toast, if you want to... Are we doing it, it's you have to pick one or the other? Or are we just allowing...
One or the other what?
You can
If you
either...
donate towards pizza or this.
No.
It's just that you have to specify in your
Yeah,
thing
you
if
have to
want pizza.
tell us what toppings you want to change.
We're
in
not
your
going to
message.
ask you each time. You have to be proactive. If you want to change our pizza, you got to say it.
But I assume not everybody knows, so
If I respin this, it landed on the tube again.
we don't see
No,
anything.
I didn't transition.
Didn't transition doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
It was cocked.
Yeah.
Slime. Time.
Spin
Slime.
the wind,
Time.
kids.
Slime.
Spin the
Time.
wind.
Slime. No.
Oh, it's the Snorlax.
Snorlax.
That one's
controller.
also good. Would you get that for us?
So,
Could be a
this
deer.
is my hand. It is holding the controller right now.
We've gone from maybe the biggest controller available
To the
to the
smallest.
smallest controller available.
Bonus, the small
Rip your
one
hands.
vibrates constantly.
I forgot.
No,
that
wait.
might only be in Metroid Prime.
That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Game
is
Boy
this-
Advance does not vibrate.
Is
so
this only synced? Oh, do I have to plug it in?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Tasteful Noodles. Welcome to stream.
Hi, Thistle Noodles.
Oh,
It,
noodles!
it is very
I have no
silly
idea.
that Snorlax is the smallest one. You know, like Snorlax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
famously tiny Pokemon.
There's
Yeah,
so
when
much
Munchlax showed up
Snorlax.
in the movie, and I was like, oh man, and then Munchlax was an early Gen 3 Pokemon that we got in, or no, Gen 4 Pokemon that we got in Coliseum. I was like, oh man, so cool!
Mojo has made a great point. It might have been vibrating because it was snoring.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't you love
Is it
platformers
vibing?
that
No.
send the
Oh, nice.
smallest
There's no
projectiles
rumble
at
in
you?
this game, so there's nothing for it to vibrate on.
Didn't stop it before.
The Nintendo Switch is the first time that, outside of the original cartridge, you could play Kirby Tilted Tumble as intended, because the Switch has a gyro. It's
What's
cool.
today's date?
The 26th.
Thanks. I gotta date this Dark Samus, which I do every day because she's my girlfriend.
Oh, Samus. It's a,
Samus,
YouTube
you've
poop.
changed. You started doing community service and helping out the giving money to the homeless. What happened? You used to be so dark.
You're correct. I can fix her.
Yeah, this room makes me want to sneeze, for sure. It's full of plants.
I like a room full of plants.
The pollen sport.
Pollen count is high.
So during practice, that was the hardest boss because I just kept getting eaten by the
When the
Samus
plants
Oh, fun.
are tall,
and this time I didn't get hit.
pollen
Until the
count is
second
high, and my nose, it trembles as I breathe. I need to sneeze. Oh God, I need to sneeze. Oh God, I need to sneeze.
Need to sneeze.
I'm gonna sneeze on you. Woo.
Should I go get my accordion?
No, that's so loud.
Oh, it's so loud.
Royalty-free music coming at you live.
We have that for.
If you want us to stop singing, new donation incentive.
If you want me to scat sing, I'll try.
Skip it about
For $10, I'll stop.
Oh god, yes.
Face asks how much do I donate to your board?
Yeah.
$200.
I don't think you will.
$200.
I mean, it's in the other room. It's like 20 feet away. It would not be hard for me to get.
I think on the overnight we should think of whether
No,
or not we
I-
want to do incentives because we do have a banjo that is very accessible in there.
I got
We got a banjo, we
an
got
accordion.
3 guitars, we got accordion.
I have an ocarina. I have
I'm proud of you. You didn't call it an ocarina.
I have an of time.
What?
See, okay,
Ocarina
if
of
I
Oh.
see it by itself, I say Ocarina of Time. If it's
No,
by-
that's different. That's a whale.
Ocarina.
I'm sorry, he said orca.
Reg getting out-regged.
That's not even
Yeah.
a joke. It's just what it is.
Is there really called an Orc Arena?
He
No,
said
it's
orca. Orca arena. That's just an orca.
No, I said
Whoa.
Orc Arena.
We
I'm
just
talking
got
about
$10
Gladiator
from
I don't
Tasteful
want to talk about
Hey.
Warcraft right now.
We should talk about the donation that we got.
Oh,
We should stop shriek yelling and read a donation.
Once all these men do is call me shrill. All 10. We have $10 from Tasteful Nude. I just got your name. I think I know who you are. Metroid sucks.
it's
LMAO. Please add steak to Slench. I don't know who you are. This person I was thinking of would not say LMAO.
So
It's a
please
friend of
add
mine.
$10.
I thought it was my friend Rachel.
steak. Steak.
No, it's my friend, Tasteful Noodles.
My friend enjoys the like send nudes but NOOD joke, so I
Yep.
could understand her being like, "Oh gosh, I need to make a Twitch right now." and making that one. But I think she did one last year, and I think it's just her name.
I am not Rachel.
Darling, sneeze.
That sounds like
on
something
me.
Rachel would say, knowing nothing about her. That was pretty good.
What a Rachel. What a Rachel thing to say.
Rachel is
Typical
one of my
Rachel.
favorite people, and she has a wonderful partner who I had texted about this, and they responded almost exactly the same way that Rachel would. I sent them a picture of my makeup and mentioned the marathon. I was like, hey, you could come check out. And their response immediately was, OMG, you're so pretty. And then, I have a meeting, but I want to hang out with you soon. I was like, are you sure you're not just Rachel?
So now we are headed to Nightmare. So
Okay.
we're getting close to
I'm just
Nighttown.
gonna do art. It's fine. Nightmare gives me nightmares.
He's spooky.
Mostly he's gross.
He's gross. He's gross and weird and spooky.
Just essentially tell me
He's
when I have
gross
to
and
cover.
weird and spooky. He's altogether kooky.
He is altogether ooky. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He just wants 2 wheat cookies. His name is Nightmare. Deedle-dee-dee. He's gross. Deedle-dee-dee. I hate him. Needle-dee-dee. 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 He needs a facial.
You, for that $10, you just...
Oh yeah.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Spin the wheel.
I don't know.
Spin the wheel.
Did we determine that people can do both, or do they have to do either or?
They can do both.
Okay.
Spin the wheel.
I agree with Scruff.
Slime.
8-bit do pro.
Ugh.
Okay, which one's the 8-bit Do Pro?
I think it's this one.
It's the white one that's not the stadium.
White one with
The
paddles.
white one that says 8-bit do?
That could be it.
Sounds right.
You say dough, I say do.
I must assume
What'd that
Cookie
controller
Face,
do?
that all Federation ships have a nightmare. For regulation reasons.
All right.
All right, it's happened.
This is our this
you
is
very
our
much.
Is it
state
happening?
mandated.
No, not yet.
Oh, that was all right for the controller. Okay.
That was all right for controller ready to go.
Got your inspector comes by and says, "Is your nightmare in good order?" and opens the thing and sees a horrible shrieking mess and says, "Yes, operational."
Send in the intern. If they don't come out, well, I'll know it's there.
Just doing our due diligence, sir.
I only caught 1 second of the music for a second, and it sounded like the whatever the like.
The Resident Evil.
No, the like monkeys running in circles, like royalty-free song that every YouTuber uses for funny things. Just like, you know the one.
Monkey spinning monkeys.
Yeah, that one. All I just heard was like.
Oh, okay. I heard a little bit of. What was I saying?
Oh man, that pirate got
Something.
upgraded to a pirate who can swim.
Most pirates should
It's
swim.
a mer pirate.
Oh, you're
Monkey
right.
D. Luffy was an outlier and should not have been counted. What's D stand for, Darren?
I think it's literally just D. I think his name is just Monkey D. Luffy. The
I think
D
so.
don't stand for nothing.
I think
Oh,
we
wait.
should change it to Darius.
No, is this a Homer J. Simpson situation?
No, it's a Jesus H. Christ situation.
Oh, okay.
We have tech on
Well, H
the.
stands
on the
for
jet.
holy.
Does it? I was wondering. I think it stands for Heckin.
I'm
In the post-war arc, Ethan Barron beamed us Juros. The D means danger.
That doesn't-
Danger is my middle name.
I don't know if that's true.
Demetrius.
That
Yes.
is the only result
Well, I'll believe it, I suppose.
Seaver?
That's all I got.
Someone on Reddit suggested it stands for donkey. Monkey donkey.
That's really good.
I like that answer better.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Do you think Mike Myers knew when he was making the Shrek voice that it would be like imitated by everyone until the end of time?
Yes.
I think so.
I hope so. There's just doodads all over
You
the
understand the
place.
ramifications of what
Meredith? Now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm tapping out.
All right.
I'll make some jokes from back here.
Okay.
Ah, yes, I remember this room full of like television guts.
The thing about this boss that made it extra scary was it's so freaking
Wait, hold
skinny.
on. There you go. Now everybody can look at her instead of me.
But I mean, Nightmare, it still got the mask, but it has to get fully turned. It's not the spiders. It's the literal faces melting.
For me, oftentimes things that are like, it's less that things are scary and more that things gross me out.
All right, we got $50 from Dave Schloss, a coworker of mine.
Hey!
Thank you. Who says slime it up? Also, let's see that glorious suit, Matt. All right, let me go get in front of camera here while we fight the horrible monster. We can spin the wheel.
Can we wait until after the boss fight?
We'll wait until after the boss fight.
Matt, just stand in front of me. He can see you well here.
Yeah, I'll.
Just literally stand right here. There you go.
And this is not on camera.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh.
Tequila Dave himself, Tequila Dave from Twitch. After we're done fighting Nightmare, I'll show you my Metroid suit and appropriate Metroid pin.
You should, when you do that, you should show off the vest, because the vest has like brocade on it. It's really nice.
So that's fast.
Oh, Dave, if you want to put any of those funds, not put the funds, but if you want to nominate those a dollar amount matching your donation, that all goes to direct relief, to go towards a pizza topping.
Yes.
No, say something.
Oh, get in the
If you put
get in the right position.
exclamation point Slench, SLENCH in the chat, you can see a Google sheet that has all of the available toppings and the current standing for toppings that are either on or off this pizza, in case you want to make an educated guess.
Yes.
You're good to come back.
All
Great,
right.
thank you. Now I have a dent in my forehead from my sketchbook.
I can't help you with that.
It's about time we told you something.
This is a
That
shorter
dent
boss
was
than I
always
remembered.
there.
Is this how Fully Cooley goes?
When you know what you're doing, yeah.
Wait, Fooly Cooley?
Are you familiar with Fully Cooley?
Yeah, the anime?
Yeah, because he's got the horn thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the opposite of a dent.
I can
I
move
know.
freely in water.
A weird thing on the head.
Just like
Are you
Nightmare.
going to grow a TV robot out of your head?
Fucking.
All right, let me show
I had a
off this,
friend that swore by Fooly Cooley.
my Metroid suit here. So this is the Samus Aran fit and appropriate Metroid Prime remastered pin, featuring my cool orange vest that I got, which has a very subtle grip pattern on it that may not show up on camera, but it's a nice my Samus Aran fit. My Metroid
Actually,
suit.
yes.
We can also spin.
Oh, Blue Girl.
The mask.
Hey,
What?
Blue.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
It's a bit
the mask.
It's Men of the Yellow Heavens. For sure.
Oh man, I could do the mask costume for
Oh.
Halloween. I have it at the chin already.
If you want, we do have my orange sun hat. It's in the closet in the room that Mike's staying in.
All right, let me hit you with couple's costume idea: the mask and Cuban Pete.
Yeah, I do that. Except this year we're gonna be Frog and Toad.
Yes.
Because Frog and Toad are gay.
I'm going to
So my literal brother, Van
We could
Goyo,
probably get
yes, I
Rachel and
assume
Jordan
he's
to do
listening
that.
to this while at work, which is why he laments that he
Slime
cannot
time,
see.
Slime time, slime time, slime time.
I'm going back to
Snorlax!
Snorlax.
Oh,
Executive decision.
this is only a pseudo random
Slime time,
process, I
slime
guess.
time, slime time, slime time, slime time, slime time, the Duke.
All right,
I feel like
wheel
this
is weighted.
digital wheel is weighted.
the Duke it is.
Kind of feels like it.
Okay, well,
Can we
wait.
make
The
a new
donation
wheel
was
that's
the
all
donation
slime?
was for $50. That's at least 5 spins.
Is that
Really
how it,
putting our fingers on the
I
scale
don't think
here.
that's how it works. That's how you lose
You don't
money.
think that's how it works, but
Listen, I've done a couple more marathons than you. And I know that the goal is to raise money for charity, not get my favorite controller on screen.
yeah, not your favorite.
So we're
controller,
talking
my
about-
favorite.
So Dave, if you
controller.
want it to happen, we need more money.
Are we swapping to the Duke then?
And by
I
we,
believe
I
that's
mean
what
direct
I guess
relief,
we-
the humanitarian aid organization.
So I guess we're establishing there's a cooldown
Let's play
period.
Ace Attorney.
We're not playing. Look, if you guys want to make
There's-
Ace Attorney Marathon,
Oh, that'd be so boring.
do so.
But Mike, you can fit so many Germans in this bad boy.
Ah, so viele Deutsche.
There's so many Germans in
Oh
this game.
mein Gott! The prosecutor's department let me play Fortnite and drink cola.
Ich spiele Fortnite und trinken Cola.
Yippee!
Gumshoes is so incompetent.
Also, your friend Tasteful Nudes also went Ace Attorney when we opened it up.
Look, if you guys want to do an Ace Attorney Marathon, feel free to plan it
That would be
and
like
execute it.
90% getting
Longer.
people to do voice acting.
That sounds great though.
I did not know you needed to powerbomb this for so long. I hated this so badly.
I love these little guys. Look at
And
them.
that's the thing. Every single Metroid game, there's a bridge you need to powerbomb, and I never remember that. Why
Yeah,
is
you
it
always gotta
random?
blow up a tube with the powerbomb.
It must be done.
Get that Samus a tube. Samus loves blown up tubes.
Yeah, and Ace Attorney Marathon, the voice acting, it does sound fun. It would be challenging.
Anytime that Matt and I play Ace Attorney, we automatically end up doing voices.
It's just because it's too much fun to when Clavier says some stupid nonsense.
When
and
Clavier complains because his hog is broken.
Ach, mein Hog ist kaputt.
How am I supposed to nab all the ladies when my hog is broken?
You're like, dog, you can't say that.
Literally, the first time he said it, we were like, they knew. They knew what they were doing.
Oh.
It's great.
I hear that sound, and I think it's a donation.
We've Pavloved ourselves.
Welcome to
We are the dogs.
Literally every Zeldathon.
Hello, it's me, Pavlov. I am dog.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because you would hear that a lot.
Yup.
Join my band,
Wait, there's a
Pavlov
thing
and the
right there.
dogs.
I just
That's
realized.
pretty good.
My Samus senses are tingling.
Honestly, I feel like
There's
Pavlov and
there's
this
a
bell
divot.
is
Here.
a
Oh, that'd be a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
For no
Pavlov
reason.
and the Bell and the debut album would be called The Dogs. Or My Dog.
That's my dog.
That's my dog. That's my queen.
Oh, I know what this is.
Hey, it's
I
the
tried
crabs from
so
Super Metroid.
hard
Welcome
get
to
this.
Maryland! It's the Crowns.
There they are.
At least I think I know what this is. It's not what I think it is. Okay. Metroid things blur for me, who doesn't play them very often.
They kind of blur together if you do. If you do enough Metroid marathons, you
Oh,
have...
my dog! Oh, I can go get the Old Bay. Hold on.
Samus got Old Bay.
She got it right in her eye. Ooh.
We're gonna have to put down Old Bay.
I do think it'd be funny to make a Metroidvania where, like, about 90% of the items are useless, but you can suggest them as solutions to NPCs. If someone's like, I just don't know how to fix my problem, you can be like, how about this? This? I got a lot of garbage. You want some Old Bay?
So wait, is this Ace Attorney or Metroidvania?
A Metroid...
Because Ace Attorney, you also just present a bunch of stuff and hope that does
Yeah.
the trick.
Hey, why you always show me your badge, pal?
Yo, when they game started knowing that we do that, I was
It's
like,
really
oh,
funny.
no.
It's like, they know why we're here.
But it's like, I only...
Good for
But that's the
crabs,
thing. I
shrimp,
did not do that
chicken.
until that... Whatever game they specifically started calling it out on,
Chimkin.
that was the first game
Good
I
for
started
literally
doing.
everything.
So I was
Anything
like,
savory.
What does it taste like? Celery and salt.
Okay. Or paprika
Celery
or
and
whatever.
salt. Give me
there
back my
literally
spot.
is celery salt.
Yeah, it's mostly... Old Bay is like 80% celery salt.
Yeah, let me read you the ingredients.
Oh, is it actually
Yeah.
celery salt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ingredients: celery salt, parenthetical,
Wow.
celery salt, parenthetical, salt, comma, celery seed. Spices, parenthetical, including red pepper and black pepper, comma, and paprika. Paprika is the last thing.
Yeah, it's
So
mostly
that's the
celery
color,
salt.
right?
Man,
Yeah.
I saw Paprika, the anime movie.
Oh, yeah.
Paprika?
Paprika.
Wait,
a good
movie?
one.
I thought that was a series.
No, it's a...
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of Papika,
Yeah.
Oh,
which is a movie.
paprika.
I mean, a series.
That's not paprika. That's something else.
Pap-
Paprika is the Miyazaki film
So-
that features the pig who flies an airplane.
Yes, famously.
No, that's Porco Rosso. Paprika is like my favorite type of bagel that I got.
My favorite type of bagel is
No,
cheddar.
that's a poppy seed.
There is-
Oh,
Paprika is.
I was about to say, when you leave on Monday, you could get a bagel, but they're closed on Mondays. They got Chinese food rules. But they have a cheddar cheese bagel that is basically just like a Cheez-It bagel. It's got like cheddar cheese powder in it. So my go-to when I have not budgeted enough time to make breakfast is I'll get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a cheddar cheese bagel toasted, and it's so good.
that has
See-
such good rhythm to it. Too.
I know, right? I don't do it enough that I'm like a regular, but I always get that, and it's specific, and the phone call is always the same. That he must be like, "Oh, it's you,"
No.
because he'll be like, "Hi, it's this," and I'll be like, "Hey, I wanted to put in an order for pickup." He's like, "Sure, what do you want?" And I'm like, "I'd like a cheddar cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese on a cheddar cheese bagel, toasted, please." And he'll go, "Okay." Anything else? I go, "No." And then he'll go, "Name," and I'll go, "Meredith," and he'll go, "Okay." And I'll say, "I'll see you soon," and he'll go, "Okay." And that's every time.
What was it?
Saw me almost dox myself. I almost promoted this place.
Cookie
It's
Face-
good. You should go, but I won't tell you where.
You're
it is.
thinking of a paper cut. Paprika's a small, small South American island nation which shares half of its landmass with another.
That's Pangea.
No.
Huh?
I said
That's
Pangea.
cute.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea is not in South America.
Yes.
It's not.
Right off South America.
No, it's not. Papua New Guinea is in Oceania.
Yeah, it shares a.
Oceania is not South America.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking.
Wrong side.
What was I thinking?
You were thinking of
So
the
we're
Dominican
legitimately
Republic.
doing this joke right now.
You were thinking go up.
Oh, we have a dread.
You're thinking of DR.
Dreadperty.
I
We
forgot.
unlocked Dreadperty.
The last
You're thinking of
edition
Dominican
$50.
Republic and.
All right. Reg, you get to choose
Haiti.
our category and amounts.
Okay, I want to do Are We the Baddies 2 or the next highest amount that we haven't done?
We the baddies to 400.
Okay. I wasn't ever seeing these two categories, or is it just more of the first?
I think Mojo just had 10 questions.
Okay.
Or 10 answers.
Are we really the baddies?
This antagonist is not able to be killed by Samus's weaponry.
So it's not SAX technically.
Dark Sam?
Welcome, Raiders.
Hi! Welcome, Raiders, to the Metroid Marathon stream. We are currently raising money for Direct Relief and playing Dreadperty. We will
Dreadperty.
loop you in on the rest of it after we've answered this question,
antagonist-
which is, this antagonist is not able to be killed by Samus's weaponry.
So this is like
So that could. Oh, go ahead.
Mother Brain from Super Metroid,
That's.
or the Omega Metroid at the end of this game, but then you recovered Samus's ability.
There's kind of too many.
I think this is the digging robot from Super Metroid.
Ooh, no, but you eventually kill him.
too.
Oh wait, no.
But he's not able to be killed.
Wait,
by
wait,
Samus's
wait,
weapon.
Wait. Who is? What about Croco?
Crocomire? Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
can
you
Croco's
can
gets
super
killed by
kill him.
lava.
But you
Yeah.
kill him with lava, not with
That's
weaponry.
not Samus's weapon.
Presumably he could be killed with Samus's
We don't know.
weaponry.
No, Crocomire can't be killed by weapon. Has to be killed.
Into the lava.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So I
like
what
it.
is Crocomire?
Who is Crocodile?
No, what is him?
And also, who is this 4chan?
4chan.
Answer Crocomire.
Final answer.
Final
was-
answer.
Who is Crocomire?
Who is
If
Crocodile?
I actually get this right.
Oh,
that's what we're talking about.
Great
Wow,
Ba-da-ba.
yeah. From downtown.
So now that we have determined who
I mean-
who Crocomire be, we're
We
raising money for Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a humanitarian organization.
No. I was just gonna say Crocomire's behind the couch.
It's true, we did accidentally knock over a
We knocked him
Crocomire.
into the-
bread.
he
We
knocked-
shot it with weapons until it fell behind the couch.
Oh my god, it works so well.
We did knock him into the lava.
We are raising money for Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a humanitarian aid organization. All of the money that we raise this weekend is going straight to them. They work in all 50 states as well as 80 countries, and they work to get the aid that is needed in places where either there are emergencies, health crises, or other big, bad, angry, danger things, basically.
Natural disasters.
Natural
man-made
disasters. Thank you.
Yep.
I
Natural
was
and
trying to
man-made.
find a way to say man-made disasters,
Yeah.
but we have multiple ways that you can donate money towards that. One of the things that we're doing is we're really gunning for slime time right now. So if you donate
10 or more dollars.
it's time to come back to Streamer Snake. Gamers, if you want to see this man play this game with slime time, it's a little Hulk Hogan, just bear with me. You can donate $10, and we'll put that $10 into the wheel, and we'll roll that wheel, and if it doesn't say slime, I'll cry.
Is it
This
Because
slime
it still
control will
hasn't
rise
said
to the top.
Slime.
That's Randy
But-
Savage.
Wait. So
But
here's the thing. You can donate $10 to have a 1 in 12 chance of getting the slime, or an 11 in 12 chance of watching Meredith cry.
that's true. And I did my makeup for today, so if you like to watch things be ruined, that'll be great for you.
Tech.
Actually,
Yeah.
you want to see something funny?
Yes.
I'm putting my hand on the scale.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream and I see.
So, if you want to donate $10, you can have an even closer chance, as you see on screen right now, to get Slime Controller, who has little feet. Those are his Joy-Cons.
Has not come up all day.
Not all day. Additionally, if you don't give a single hoot about this, you could instead put your money towards either voting up or down a pizza topping for the slench that we will be having on Monday. If you want to see what is currently on the slench, you can put, I always want to say bang, because I'm thinking of like interrobang, but exclamation point.
It's a very programmer way of saying.
Yeah, it's because I hear you say it all the time. You can put bang slench in there. You'll be able to look at a Google Doc that has everything that could be on the pizza and everything that that is currently on the pizza.
I don't know. Some people look at the toppings and say, I would. Wait.
If you specifically want to put something towards a topping, make sure to put it in your comment when you donate.
Currently have pepperoni, pineapple.
Hold on.
You are not audible.
Shush. Tech is trying to talk. I'm going to check on this because he's a ghost. Give me 1 second.
Tech sounds real bad from the microphone. We'll give you the toppings. I'll tell you the story.
On this New Hampshire Chronicle.
We still don't have cheese or sauce.
I tried to type in slench and instead I put skench, and I feel like that's something else.
We've never met the Skench. May we be so lucky as to never continue.
Alright, so available to put on the slench includes anchovies, bacon, chicken, ground beef, ham, meatballs, pepperoni, steak, sausage,
I don't know if you're doing that from. You're not doing a thing from that.
broccoli, green peppers, hot peppers, jalapenos, jalapenos, Kalamata olives, mushrooms, onions, pinapiles, pineapple, roasted red peppers, spinach, sweet peppers, and tomatoes. You can also add cheese, extra cheese, feta, or ricotta. You may also add in these miscellaneous criteria, including regular crust, thin, well done, you could burn it, light cook if you want me to get salmonella, double cut, sauce, or garlic. The current state of the slench as read by Clavier Gavin from Ace Attorney
4
is this this slench shall have no cheese. It also will have no miscellaneous, which makes no sense. It will, however, have wait, no, sorry, hold on. It will have
It's kind of a little Indian as well.
Xavier's a real cultured kind of guy.
Very well traveled.
Oh, absolutely.
This lunch will have no cheese, no sauce, pepper. It will have pepperoni, pinapile, Metroids, garlic. It will not have ricotta. It will have banana, even though there's no banana on the available. Use the available tab, you guys. It will not have anchovies, but it will have jalapenos and black olives with some steak.
Oh, a cutscene.
And if you couldn't understand any of that, check out the thing that popped up when we put
Exclamation
it in
point
Terra.
slench. There's an available tab.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read it.
Mike lovingly put it in, so please read it.
Yeah. Please also try to stick to that list. We're probably not going to go get bananas. We're definitely not going to go get a Metroid.
No.
And also,
I mean,
please,
that's the whole point of these games, guys. We learned our lesson.
please put sauce and cheese on the pizza.
You don't have to, but we'd like it.
Please don't.
Last year we just had naan with jalapenos on it.
Don't make me take
Oh, and
executive
garlic.
action.
It was non-jalapenos and garlic.
And they forgot the garlic.
That's what it was.
that's
We
right.
chopped up garlic and put it on there. Okay.
That's right. They forgot half the ingredients.
None pizza with left beef. If you make a donation and you want to put it, you can break up your donation technically and put money towards this and that. You will have to cancel out other people's donations.
Yeah.
Basically.
Which, it's your right. You're
And
welcome to it.
I don't
It's your
think
right
we're
as a
going
streamer, as a gamer.
If it gets to the point where it's ground sausage
Who's
or
Adam?
ground beef, and nothing else, I would
I'd
do
love
the
to talk about
courtesy-
this game, but we have far too much Ace Attorney to talk about.
There's no one named Adam in Ace Attorney, so I don't know you.
Is that true?
So far.
Well, I'm sure there has to be someone you defended who was like very aggressive, and they're called Adamant. Adam. Okay, go ahead. What's happening, sweetie? Tell us about this video game. What's happening?
Are you winning some?
Have you found the Metroids yet there, son?
I'm supposed to be in charge of this thing. What's happening?
I'm in charge!
I'm the leader.
I'm the eldest boy!
Do you feel in charge? I'm sorry. Please go.
I mean, do I even want to talk about the game at this point?
Tell
What's
us about your
happening?
friend Adam.
Adam was my old commanding officer who understood what had to be done and what sacrifices had to be made, and this
so
unfeeling
he's a
computer
bad
isn't
cop?
anything like it.
So
This new computer's a jerk.
This new computer sucks. This new computer doesn't call
So-
me kid.
So I'm sorry. Why are we talking about Adam immediately after destroying a section of a ship and watching it fall off into space? This seems a little coincidental.
Well, you know, Sam just likes to reminisce on the good old days when she blew up ships.
She just misses him.
This is shooting mustard at.
You know, it is a shame that the pizza place we're going to doesn't have a, like, make it a calzone option. Because that would be very fun if it's just like, people are just like, is it a pizza? Is it a sandwich? Is it a pizza? Is it a sandwich?
Okay, so
Schrodinger's calzone.
to give an actual answer, for anyone who hasn't seen this game before, part of the premise is that leading up to this game, we have killed every single Metroid. Every Metroid is dead. I am being interrupted by a donation, which is a worthy interruption.
Oh, great. We have $26 from Jardis1 to Yes, cheese.
That's promising.
Thank you so much. And that means we can spin the wheel.
That's because Jay made at least a soft promise to also order a slench, so I think Jay has a vested interest in
Thanks,
making
Jay.
making a good pizza.
Oh, but we get to
Spin
spin the wheel.
that.
Yeah.
Wheel. Slime. Slime.
Show me a
Slime.
wheel.
Slime.
Slime.
Show me
Slime.
Ridley.
Slime.
No, we
Slime.
gotta do it before Ridley
Why
wakes
does
up.
nobody
Oh,
want to
dang
be
it.
slime with me?
Yeah, Ridley's cry
Slime.
is
Slime.
deliberately meant
Slime.
to like make
Slime.
me.
Slime. Slime. Slime.
Why did they do
Slime.
that?
Slime.
Slime.
Slime. Slime.
Slime.
Slime.
Ah,
Slime. Oh. The dude, if it's. Oh my
It's
god.
Snorlax.
Snorlax
It's
and
Pikachu.
Duke. That's why, because Snorlax is so heavy. It is weighted because it's Snorlax.
It's Clefable.
It's pee.
Well, who am I to say no to the wheel?
I am.
One moment.
Yeah, when we're done
Actually,
with Ridley.
nope, right now.
Oh, okay.
Midway through Ridley.
You are nothing if not honorable.
That's what
Small
they
but
call it.
dense. It's
So, yeah, part of the lead up to this game is that every Metroid was killed, mostly by our hand. What that restricted
Which one?
section? Probably the one that's
The
not
gun
canon.
one?
The one
Well,
we got on
the
it.
gun, the gun one helped a lot. I'll be honest here.
Shout out to my number one boy, Gun Hand.
The restricted section that we just saw and then was detached from the station
Harry, you
was
can't
full
feel
of
the restricted
Metroids.
section.
Ah.
Metroids that the Federation was breeding.
Remember,
the Federation
kids.
who told us to get rid of all the Metroids.
Remember, kids, if you ever think the government wouldn't do that, yes, they would.
Yes, they absolutely would.
Well, hold on. This is the space government, though. Come on, guys. Let's be reasonable.
They have way bigger jurisdiction.
And now I think... No, I think they haven't told us.
I love this smear. It's so good.
Yeah.
Smear.
There's a good smear.
So the
put
computer,
that smear on my
who we
baby.
have named Adam because he reminds us of our old commanding officer who was a person
This
named
is the
Adam.
equivalent of someone naming their Siri mom.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
Oh,
Samus has some
ugh.
stuff to work out.
Is there anything
She
in here?
lost her
I think
child.
this is just an empty room.
She lost her little baby Metroid.
And, I mean, she is an independent person who don't
Yeah.
need no man, but at the same time, she does need some therapy.
Yeah. Listen, you cannot need a man and still need a therapy.
She needs-
Therapists can be
She
women
needs
too.
any human connection.
Yeah, she's touch starved.
God.
She is.
Well, is that why she adapts so well to being a Metroid?
The last person
Yeah,
who was,
every time a Metroid bites her, she's like, oh, a hug.
the last like human being who was friendly to her was, or not even human, he was like a person, was like Gandreda, and she had to kill Gandreda.
Yeah, oh, it hurts me every time.
I don't feel it on slime.
Alright.
I'm like, can we see?
Old bird is killing them, I feel alive.
Maybe.
Old Bird most likely is not alive.
Well, we'll get it at some point.
There's so much slime. God, it's like a Nickelodeon awards show in here.
Yes. That's what I think every time you say slime time. Any case, circling back a little bit, you talked about, your preference for cheese on bread. and I say sauce on bread. I'm not crazy about cheese, and part of it has to do with, I used to think I was lactose intolerant because I would get upset stomach after eating pizza. Turned out it was the grease and the pepperoni.
Fair.
Still, I prefer, I still am like, nah, sauce is king. I don't need that much cheese.
I have a cheese on toast story. So any Brits in chat will know what Welsh rarebit is. Sometimes listed as Welsh rabbit. I, an American in the UK, didn't know and thought, oh cool, I'm gonna eat a rabbit. So I ordered some Welsh rarebit at a fancy restaurant, and I ordered a side of cheese toast. So I was then given 2 different plates of cheese toast, except one of them tasted worse.
Oh, which one?
The rarebit one.
Okay.
And this woman, when I ordered this, gave me a weird look, but didn't say anything. She should have just been like, hey, do you know what that is? And I'd be like, it's rabbit, right? And she'd be like, no, honey, it's cheese on toast. I would have been like, oh, thanks. I don't want that
In
twice.
this situation, the Welsh person sounds like they're from Louisiana.
She wasn't Welsh. We weren't in Wales. She would go, oh, darling, do you want that? I did that extra bad on
That's
purpose.
incredible.
That ain't it.
But I think Americans are very good at sounding confident in something they know nothing about. So it's
I
like, you know
wasn't.
what? I'm not
I didn't tell her I knew better. She just didn't say anything, and there was no description. It just said Welsh rarebit.
Yeah.
It didn't even say rarebit. It
Did
said rabbit.
Did it say the price? To one of those restaurants.
I don't remember. It was like 5 years ago.
Okay. But yeah, it was before pre-COVID, so yeah, I don't remember anything then. Either.
Yeah, this was like 2016. Wait, hold on.
Hey, Rob.
See, these guys.
This was
yes,
end of 2015.
Are basically these guys.
Hi,
See?
2, 3,
Rob.
4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello, 23,654th Rob. What's up?
Hi, Rob.
Who are you?
Rob.
Do I know you?
It's Rob.
What
No.
happened to the other 23,600?
What did you do to
He'll
him,
never.
Rob?
He'll never tell.
Got my eye on you, Rob.
Nope. Not far enough.
Got both of them on you, actually.
Well, it's not so much what happened to them, it's how did he get so many? And I feel
Yeah, why do you have so many kids, Rob?
Well,
Or why do you have so many siblings, Rob?
I assume that this was a Mr. Smith situation, Agent Smith situation, where just more Robs are created.
The best thing about being me is that there are so many.
The best.
We have a $10 anonymous controller spin. Is it just you, Connor?
No.
Okay.
It's anonymous.
It's anonymous.
Don't violate the sanctity of the anonymous donation.
That's true.
Thank you, Annie Minnis. I appreciate this opportunity.
Oh, I have to.
Slime.
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 Look, I played
Slime.
XCOM.
Slime.
I know how odds work. They
No, it's the 8-Bit Dough Pro.
Weren't we just there?
Yes.
We were. Welcome back, 8-Bit Dough Pro. Get comfy.
Welcome back, 8-Bit Dough Pro. Get bent.
What's the other 8-bit?
Oh, it's the SNES shaped one. It's
Oh.
over on that too.
Okay. What the heck?
I'm so mad.
So
that's XCOM, baby.
if you load up the wheel page, make it full screen, there should be a shuffle button that appears over the options.
I did. I shuffled them.
Keep shuffling.
Something's broken.
I like the idea of going to like Vegas and you're
every
at the
time
card
we
shark
don't
just
get-
looks at you and he's like, ready? You're like, keep shuffling.
Keep going.
It's like the card equivalent of like, I'll say when I say when. I want more Parmesan.
Yeah.
I jumped it to 31% chance.
Okay. It's like I feel as though it's fair to increase it every time.
Hey,
Yeah.
man who's not officially on couch.
I'm not on the schedule.
Would I please have more ice water?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm illegal.
They saw my screw. No.
Can I really not? Oh, I can. I just have to go the long way.
Can I see the map again? See that SR? That's for Samus Raren.
Seems rare.
To go! She wants to be out of here!
What does you see the NSR? What's that?
Not safe for Remus.
No, Samus, run. That's what it stands for.
Yeah, that's very true. The map's trying to speak to her. Go, Samus. Oh, I love the posing on that
Okay, you
shoulder
are
bump.
making it
It's
bigger.
so good.
Thank you. I don't know, the way this... how many power bombs they give you in a way that just... I mean,
Speaking of more power bombs.
Oh my gosh. I was just like, yeah,
Excuse
they
me,
just
man.
want
Would you like a
chances.
refill in your power bombs?
Yes, please.
I don't know if how bad or good it is, but it's like, look, you don't need to dig around in all the rooms and bomb every surface. Just power bomb the room and you'll see what it is you have to do.
I mean,
Like, to
yeah.
me, that feels like a concession as far as we don't like super hidden rooms. We're making power bomb. It's not that power bombs didn't do this in previous games, so it's like, please do this so you can figure your stuff out.
So what's actually going on is that you know how in most Metroid games you have a percentage of items completed that it'll tell you at the end of the game. In most games, that's done by just having 100 pickups, like 100 things you can collect. So it doesn't have to do any kind of weird calculation. It just says how many items did you get. That's your percentage. In most games, that will include the required pickups, like your first missiles or your charge beam or things like that. In this game, it doesn't, which means they had to have 100 individual just extra pickups.
And that's
Just
why
more
there's just so
missile
many.
tanks.
That's why there's just so many.
Okay. Where do you just keep all those missiles? Or are you
In the shoulders.
Yeah.
That's what the shoulders are for.
I assume you're being serious?
She doesn't
I don't know.
have on this game, though. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. She's got just football shouldies in this one. I should have put this as one of the points why Samus should be buff in my video essay.
No, we need a hammer space video on how heavy is Samus.
Well, that's one of
How
the
many
things that I
pa-
put into it. Specifically, I talked about how much the armor would weigh and how much she would have to be able to lift, and I used the equivalent of someone in the army having to have the minimal amount that they have to carry in basic training to be strong enough to carry their cargo.
But then we also have to do, she is moving through lava. If we assume lava has this viscosity, the ability to move through it at a normal walking pace while holding all that stuff, I think we could get some pretty absurd numbers.
Slim down. That particular business.
Yeah.
Alright, where's the escape? It's gotta be somewhere over there. So we're officially in the Mike is ready to finish the game. We're filling time. I'm just going around, collect some more doodads.
Simply vibing.
Am I still getting that for-
Yeah, we can still do that. Yeah, I'll probably do this for another 5-10 minutes, and then go beat the game, and then we'll hand off to
We'll
you.
travel back in time.
So we weren't able to finish Prime earlier, but because I'm gonna hopefully be finished Fusion relatively quickly, we're going to jump back to Fusion, give Connor the controller again, go back to Prime,
jump.
and finish
It's
that
just
game.
a jump to the prime.
It's just a jump to the
And then a
Prime.
prime to the left.
What we're saying is that Connor's gonna take you back to the past.
This is a thing.
In the past and play the game that's newer. That is a remake of a game that's older.
To play the newest release in the franchise.
Wow, you say.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need the HP to just face tank everything and just not care.
Look, don't judge my ability to play this game.
Look at his energy.
No.
He's only got 99. It says it right there.
I can't remember the last time I counted to 99. Why do we need numbers that big? I tell you, they're just trying to confuse
In
you.
my day, we counted to 20 and we said, that's enough.
And if you were playing blackjack, that was the exception.
Very different game in my day. It only went up to 20.
It's a speed booster, right?
You get 2 jacks, and it was just like, that's game over.
That's
baby.
it, man. That's the whole game.
And that's why they increased it to 21, because in my
New DLC just dropped. The number 21.
That's why we were all confused. We didn't think it was funny when the kid didn't know what 9 plus 10 was. We didn't know either.
I'm gonna describe what Welsh Rabbit is to you. Hold on.
More surprise Metroid. In fact, you get a little bit more surprise
Welsh
Metroid.
rarebit or Welsh rabbit is a dish of hot cheese sauce served on toasted bread. The original 18th century name for it was the jocular Welsh rabbit, which was later reinterpreted as rarebit. The dish contains no rabbit.
The
I don't know
English
where
are
the
liars.
secret
Yeah,
exit
the
is.
sauce. Some recipes simply melt grated cheese on toast, making it identical to cheese on toast. Others make the sauce
They
of
just don't wanna
cheese,
call it grilled
ale,
cheese, huh?
and mustard, garnished with cayenne pepper and paprika. This is the one I got. I don't like beer or mustard.
Yeah.
It was not good for me.
That's not
Other recipes, but it was too like bitter for me. It was just like the bitter flavor. The other recipes add wine or Worcestershire sauce. The sauce may also blend cheese into mustard into a bechamel sauce. Like it could have been nice, but I didn't like it, and also it was 2 cheese on toasts.
So,
A kilogram
Wait,
of feather. A
would that
kilogram of steel,
sauce
because
pass-
steel is heavier than feather.
did that sauce talk about,
The sauce didn't talk.
It didn't talk. Oh, okay. Well, then
The
I
sauce did not pitch
Then I guess it did-
Irish reunification to me.
So it doesn't pass the test.
A bechamel, not a Bechdel.
According to Star Trek, that's happening
And
Rooting for him.
in the Irish.
the bechamel test involves any 2 characters who don't talk about cream sauce.
If I had a nickel for every time that's come up today, I'd have 2 nickels, and it is strange that it's come up twice.
When did it come up the first time? Just the Bechdel test?
Yes. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. It's like you're talking about Echoes, and I'm like, who's the other woman in Echoes? Who's the other person in Echoes? I don't remember there being
Her
other
girlfriend!
That's in 3.
I know, I did this again.
people. Okay, so it was.
Well,
3.
no, she's in the second one.
No, she's not.
I thought they were.
It's just Samus and a bunch of mods.
Oh. I thought they, like, showed up at the end or something.
I don't
I
think
thought
any
they were
other
introduced
people.
and then it was sad later.
There's a special little bonus thing if you get 100%, but I don't think she's in it.
Okay.
Matt, I need you to play through the game so that way we don't the no women percentage. Don't.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be on couch for that game. Do you want me to come down and drag?
Tell you what, at 8
I'll do
a.m.
it.
tomorrow Eastern Time, I'll play through all of Prime 2 just so we can put a bow on this.
At 8 a.m. tomorrow, I'll start HRT and then I'll stop the next day.
How big is a pound of helium? I need to pay attention to chat so I'm not as confused as to what I'm reading.
Their gender is small. Probably.
Honestly, relatable.
I mean, I'm attracted to lamps too, but I don't consider myself to be a lamp.
It just feels, I don't feel like I've earned it. 8 a.m. tomorrow, you'll probably be heading to bed. Understandable. Well, I will be playing Prime 2 for 10 hours, so you've got time. You could have a full night's sleep, but I start playing Prime 2 and watch me beat it.
Well, I mean, that sounds more like I will go to bed at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is you can get 8 hours of sleep and still watch me finish Prime 2. It's a long one. We got lots of time to find bits and bobs and toys.
Whenever she shoots the 3 squiggly lasers, it looks like cavatappi pasta.
I think it just looks like more DNA.
Copy pasta.
Cavatappi pasta.
Looks like
I'll find you.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
looks like mitochondria.
Hmm.
A little bit of a powerhouse. Little known fact.
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got trivia too.
Alright, we're just
Yeah.
gonna go this way.
This is my favorite type of pasta for mac and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
She's got
It's got surface area.
Optimal cheese.
For me, it's less. There's like stringy cheese and more that it's a cheese sauce. So this coats a cheese sauce and has the cheese sauce in it. Very good.
I'm not really that surprised. I was just setting up for a very, very low.
My favorite thing about the mitochondria is that
Go,
it
give me a pun.
was not.
I guess it wasn't very audible. I said, "Wow, that's a twist."
Oh yeah, no, I did not hear that at all.
Oh, okay.
My favorite thing about the mitochondria was that it was a different species. It was just another bacteria that got into cells and was like, this works pretty well, and then
Yeah.
kept
I mean,
at it.
so it's not a powerhouse. It powered its way into our house.
Yes. It's like, imagine if a generator broke into your house. That's the mitochondria.
Pikachu.
Pikachu. The mitochondria is the Pikachu of the
It's
cell.
Clefairy. No. Pikachu is the mitochondria of the anime.
Imagine, you say. I feel as though there's a story here.
I know that a lot of Metroid is basically like a series of individual moments of reckoning with Super Metroid, but Fusion feels very Super Metroid, which makes sense. It's the fourth one, right?
It's
Right out.
the 2D one that came out right after Super Metroid.
It
Yeah.
feels more Super Metroid than
For a
Super
certain
Metroid.
definition of right after.
Super duper.
Yeah.
Super
there's more stuff to
duper.
it.
Super Metroid! Destroy all the Metroids again in the galaxy!
Oh wait, that thing is broken. How do I get back there?
Blow it up, power bomb.
Clip through the ceiling.
You can just go through here.
We could. Oh, Chronoplasts are also not originally human cells. That's cool. Boy, we are just a colony of nonsense.
Babe, I don't think we have chloroplasts.
That's planned.
That's plants.
You don't have chloroplasts.
Matt, I need you to be for real for a second.
Do you... Bro, do you even photosynthesize?
Listen, as only one, I am the only person who went out on a porch and basked in the sun today, so I don't need you to plant-splain to me right now.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Supposed to do a
Spirit
lot
of
of
water.
things.
Can you
Honestly,
tell me more
I'm
about-
all in favor of brute forcing it.
Spirit of Water, can you tell me more about chloroplasts?
Feels very like an RPG dialogue option.
There we go.
Tell me more about Chronoplasts. You got him.
I forced my way through.
You sure did.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's more.
Would you like another power bomb, madam?
God, this game's got so much stuff in it.
Also, I will say, we are
They just-
only scheduled for like another hour, so if you want to get slime time before we go to bed, money please!
Money for charity, please.
Money for charity, please!
We don't get anything. We
Epsilon, you say Other M was not a turning point. I think it was. The franchise will not do this stupid kind of voice acted crap based on the manga nonsense again.
turning point is we won't do that again.
I think the problem is more Team Ninja.
yeah.
Look,
Team
when
Ninja,
they said,
Team Ninja did.
Right.
when they said
What
that,
else is Team
oh,
Ninja?
Dead or Alive,
Dead or Alive.
That's what I
volleyball
thought.
people will be doing Samus, I was scared. And I think they tried to overcorrect a little too hard, maybe.
Spirit of Water, I meant more about the fact that they're a foreign body. I know that they like the sun.
The story and that's all you should talk about.
Connor, if you want to
Yeah,
talk, you
that
gotta
too.
get over here. Then stop talking. No one can hear you.
We can hear the most important people. Chat doesn't matter.
You take that
What do you mean
back.
chat doesn't matter? This
Take
is
that
like
back.
they outnumber us 5-1.
They literally do not occupy space and have mass.
Blaming Other M's stupid crap on Team Ninja is a cheap cop-out. Most of it was Yoshio Sakamoto's decision. He's just a hack fraud.
I see.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack. Hack, fraud, hack.
I like frogs.
A frog hack.
Frog hack, you can just take them.
There's your hot frog tip for the day.
But now I'm thinking about stupid Mighty Number 9, which I don't really.
Could have been something, huh?
Mighty number 9?
Yeah, yes.
Number 9. Number 9.
Clavia didn't read that. He thought he wasn't allowed.
Mighty No 9. Look, I gave him $100 in my college days because I was so touch-starved for Mega Man. And $100 is a lot of money for a college kid.
They could have made a lot of video game for
I
$100.
gave you as much money as the Civil War cost.
So
Okay, I will head to the end.
Well, let's go beat the game, shall we?
I mean, it's
But
the
I
last
want to
game of the
see
day,
another
so
energy tank.
Connor could go over if he wanted. There's nothing after.
Except us going to bed so that we can be up by 8 a.m.
Yeah, but not all of us are on at 8.
I'm on it.
Nobody
So
important.
what I'm saying
Okay.
is the people who need to be on at 8 could go to bed. That's
I'm
all.
actually not on.
The big cell eats the small cell.
Huh.
I mean, that's how
Yeah,
it
the
worked
people
in
who
Dragon
need to
Ball
be up
Z.
at 8
Yeah.
would be Mike, myself, and Matt. So if they went over, it could just be you and Connor finishing.
We'll do it.
Finishing up
Samus,
that
we're
round.
done here.
You joking?
I'm joking.
You
The
joking?
Federation, immediately after being caught breeding Metroids, is like, hey, the SAX, that's cool. Let's do that.
And
Let's just capture that. Idiots.
They're all they're fools. don't know if I trust this robot.
Thank you for this cool science spirit of water.
Bravo, Samus.
Fools.
Ooh.
Foolish fool.
Oh,
Foolish
it's-
fool who feels foolish.
Who
Acting.
fools? She fools.
Yeah, Samus does speak in this game.
I know, I forgot.
Not.
But the only time is just like, yo, bureaucratic nonsense. Look, I gotta say something now.
Yeah, basically Samus in this game is just like, I need you to stop with that bullshit.
I'm going to yell about the government for a while.
I don't see any good from talking to the space pirates. I'm trying to talk to my robot.
Open the hatch.
Yeah, we're locked in, by the way. This is the first time we've literally called the computer Adam,
Ah.
which is why he's suddenly responding like, "What, Adam?
Adam
Where
who?
did that come from?"
He made that sacrifice.
I have
once.
something mean to say about Samus.
Yeah.
Her just deciding that this computer is named after a man she misses feels like real Bella Swan behavior.
You're not entirely wrong.
Like, Bella would just start calling a friend a new name. Be like, you're Edward now.
I do like this this idea of Adam's first name is Upham.
But I think what I caught here was, Samus, your idea is dumb. We need to do it like this.
It's a callback to the very beginning of the game,
Any
when she said,
objections, lady?
Adam, my old CO, used to say, "Any objections, lady? Better remember the story, kids."
I remembered that part because he's sexist and I hate him.
It was cool when he.
He's only sexist
wasn't.
towards women.
Let it be known!
Come on.
Worse.
Let's be real.
Local
here.
misogynist only hates women, so at least there's that.
Credit where it's due.
Up and Adam, I like that.
Up and Adam feels like the name for a knockoff Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Like it would be like the Flash. It's just called Up and Atom.
Oh gosh. This is the first time I'm properly getting to hear the dash sound, which I love.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know.
The thing about Spirit Halloween costumes is they're not for sale long enough for you to sue them. No one's gonna even notice your copyright infringement. It's only there for a month.
But they were right here, just a minute ago.
I swear.
At this. It's just an abandoned store.
Sounds
sir.
like you saw a ghost.
Sir, this hasn't been anything since it was a Circuit City 10 years ago.
Why, this Toys R Us has been gone for 10 years.
Oh.
The only person who lives here is Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Giraffe.
No. That's an artist.
Oh.
Sorry, no, that's Giraffe Ridge.
And that's a Pokemon.
No, Giraffe Ridge is an artist.
I see.
They're in my Spotify.
I see.
Yeah. So the psychic, frickin'
It's freaking bats.
giraffe makes music. Who cares?
Whoa, we can't get out of here.
Now don't start playing it. We won't get copyright.
I'm not
strike.
gonna.
Oh,
I
we have
was
to fight
so
ourselves.
satisfied. I was just like, yes, we finally get to hurt you.
We have to mirror match it.
Yes. We went to the mirror. Charge me, charge me.
In a fight between Samus and Samus,
Who would win?
Samus wins.
Why doesn't she just screw attack it? I guess she doesn't know about screw attack, huh? Like, she knows
I
that
mean,
she
she
has
has
it.
it.
She's doing it right now.
That's true, now she's just screw attacking.
horizontal screw attack. I mean, that's new tech.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it doesn't do as much when she does it.
That was sloppy. I usually don't get hit. But I have so many energy tanks.
Alright, I think it's a different name that just looks like giraffe, and I've been misreading it.
Could we always do that?
What?
Turn into that.
Turn into that? Is that...
Wait, it's already over? Really?
That's a pretty short fight.
Ugh.
I just remember I died against her. And I
Hey,
had
she
to
does a
do
lot
it
of
the second
damage.
time.
We lost like 600 health.
I guess so.
We didn't get hit by the weird, goopy X form.
Yeah, I see.
I just got hit a lot by the Korax.
So here's the
Which is
deal.
why I've taken
How
such
is SAX still here? Because didn't SAX basically fall off with the rest of the other piece of the ship? or-
One of them did,
The
but
other pizza ship?
so
Oh, there's multiple.
yeah. So the X reproduce asexually by budding,
Okay.
which means SAX, from when it became like a fully formed copy of us, had just been reproducing When you talk to the computer right after launching that part into space, it says like, yeah, there's like no less than 10 SAX on board right now. It's wild.
So that's why you keep running into it.
Yeah. So earlier it theorizes like, oh, the SAX must be highly intelligent because it's tracking you everywhere. No, it's just because there's 10 of them.
They're multiplying.
Yeah. They're like gremlins. Someone fed them after midnight.
Great villain, really. Cool game.
Yeah. I like it. Even though I don't ever remember anything about it.
You literally
Maybe next
did.
time. Maybe when we do this again in 3.5 years.
To be fair, the only thing I didn't remember was if Adam was real.
I was trying to mentally
How can
figure
I
out, like,
honestly real
place
fire?
the 2D Metroid games sort of in my head. I think Super's still my favorite one, but it's really close between Fusion and Dread. They're both pretty cool. I think Fusion edges it out by a little bit. But
Dread is too good for me.
yeah.
Dread is in my top 3. Fusion is in my top 10.
Wow! That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I didn't know this was a Metroid because it definitely doesn't. Fusion
Yeah.
was my first 2D Metroid, and I'm like, this isn't a Metroid. And it's like SAX is fighting it. And I was just like, why? Okay, it's like, oh, you're a good guy. Then later it's like, oh, it's a Metroid.
Yeah.
That's
This is a callback specifically to people who have played Metroid 2.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of games. Arachnids and the SR3.
From Doom.
Yeah.
Arachnid's what from the Dooms.
Now he's purple, just like your ship.
What'd you do with my ship?
Give me back my ship. Bury me with my money.
This is Source Filmmaker.
Dancing.
The timer is still going down. I didn't realize.
It's very mean.
Yeah, we're good now.
But I'm sorry, wait. Okay, I thought there
Good,
was...
good, 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 good.
If you're dead, who's flying the ship?
The animals.
I'm just glad that we're out here and he's in there.
We're out here.
And he's in there, and we're in there, and he's out there, and we're in here.
And he's the
And
sheriff.
I'm just gonna
He's the
swoosh
sheriff,
on up.
sheriff.
John Malkovich.
I forgot his name was Adam Malkovich.
Yeah. We talked about becoming John Malkovich.
That's a good movie.
It's a weird movie.
It is a weird movie.
I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers.
Which means there's a whole host of computers who are just other military people.
What if everyone in Metroid Other M is in a computer right now?
Oh my god.
Every one of those characters. Even Remember Me
And also not to say you get one computer thing that comes up and says, remember me.
in
Remember Me?
In 6 games, a AI will reveal itself to be the deleter, and Samus will have to think really hard about what that even means.
I forgot about the deleter.
And it's gonna be
Such
like,
a bad name.
like
so
on
did
the ship?
Nintendo.
Oh.
They just never resolve that.
The deleter. Oh, it's so silly.
Anthony was cool.
That's a
Remember Me?
10-year-old name. That's a name a baby made.
Would
Yeah.
you still love me if I was a computer? Might be a virus, a worm. In that case.
Would you love me if I was a Trojan? Alright, so that's Metroid Fusion. We're gonna, in a moment, swing back to Prime before our mystery game, or are we hopping over to the mystery game first?
No, we're
Mystery
Mystery
Game
Game is
is not
tomorrow. We're
Oh.
doing Prime and then going to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is
An
Armstrong,
egg!
Is Armstrong a computer? As in Senator Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong?
Is this the Metal Gear Rising?
Babies.
Yeah, I didn't mean to alert you there. I just forgot about the schedule.
The mystery game is the... I mean,
Don't-
we could just
Shush.
go off schedule, and that is a
No.
mystery.
Stop.
A
Are
very
you
obscure
ready, kids?
Metroid character. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to get through the credits and then switch over, or if we just want to switch over now. I kind of want to see how many things I picked up.
Yeah,
I'll
it
want
does-
to do that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast
Have we
forward.
been updating our, like,
Is
slash
that fast
whatever
forward?
our current game is on our Twitch?
I hope so.
Oh,
I
God.
theoretically set up the schedule to do that automatically.
Okay.
I did not remember to do that.
It might be automatic.
I mean, we didn't know ahead of time.
Does it still
so-
say Prime? Why
Last
does it
calls.
make you okay?
Technically, they're all prime.
I'll steal a little bit of thunder, but when we switch back over, Just saying.
It's been Prime all day.
$20.
Well, that's nice because we're about
Change
to
the
play
control
Prime,
scheme.
so we don't have to change it.
They're 25. Oh, 20 to change the control scheme, yeah.
And 25 to do both.
Slime.
Armstrong
Slime.
Houston. He appears in some Nintendo Power comics. Oh, okay. Nintendo Power stuff. Okay.
I didn't know that Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist was a Nintendo Power.
Ah.
Thank you to the Super Mario Club for debugging this game.
I want some fan art of Armstrong and Samus doing the legendary handshake.
I can do that. I'll write that down.
I have now people know that
Son of a
Metroid
bitch.
Fusion was kind of built on the back of the Wario Land 4 engine. And I really wonder if anyone's put Wario in this game. Just kind of drop him in there, see what happens. Plop him in there.
One of the
see how he gets along.
virtual
Iwata.
things has a Wario Land. Which Wario Land is on the subscription, Nintendo subscription?
Ooh,
I think Wario Land 3.
this is 3?
Okay.
That one's pretty
I
cool.
thought it was 1 and 4 for some reason.
Oh god,
But-
I really don't like 1, 2, and 3.
oh my
are
gosh,
peak
1 is
for
the
me.
only one I like.
Okay.
It's also the only one I've played.
Oh man.
Oh.
Water Montar asks, can I ask silly to this prying idea how Samus did the handshake with the gun arm?
No, but you can't do that, but they can do a fist bump with the
That
gun
would be
arm.
real funny. Clear time. Samus is
pretty
navel.
good. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
God, she's so
Samus
hot.
is grow.
72%.
She looks like she's having just a good shower.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's doing the feel the rain on your skin face.
But I
Only
mean,
you can. No one else
She's-
can do it for her.
It's a little bit shampoo commercial.
Yes, only she can let it in.
Okay.
Does Samus do bird bath things, and she just gets in a shallow amount of water and roll in it?
And
So
she just
we're-
kind of.
We're not even going to take any BRB. I'm literally just going to get up, switch switches, and then hand this over to Connor, and we're going to pick back up with
Switch,
Metroid
switch.
Prime.
Oh,
I'm not
playing-
an official
Were we
commentator
playing Prime on
for
your
it.
Switch?
What?
Were we playing Prime on your Switch?
No.
His switch.
This isn't even on your Switch. This is your Switch.
Yes.
We were playing on his Switch.
Oh, okay.
Switches.
There are 4 Nintendo Switches in this building
It's
right now.
too many Switches.
Too
Where is your Switch?
Too many switches.
Oh, it's right here.
Well, if we want to do too many cooks spoil the broth, I do have Overcooked too.
Ah.
We're not playing anything other than Metroid at this minute.
We don't have room in the schedule to play games that aren't
I said
Metroid.
after midnight, if you don't want to sleep,
You have to sleep. It's required.
You must.
Well, actually, you don't.
I will just be knocked unconscious.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll just beat you up.
I mean that's fair.